We're live again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday. What's going on,
What's
man?
up, Todd?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Favorite day of the week, I think.
And I'm ready. I came prepared tonight, buddy. Last
You
week
look-
was grunge. This week we're going country.
It fits you a little better.
I'm
I think.
all ready. I like it. It's kind of like my Rocklahoma hat, isn't it?
It's not the rock. I thought it was the Rocklahoma hat.
I don't think it quite is,
No?
but
Is that still around? Is that hat still around?
if it is, I have no idea where.
One of these days, you're gonna pull
got
out
some
the
stories to tell.
Yeah, you'll pull out the pictures from the first Rocklahoma and show them to the world.
We do have a hairband week coming up very soon. It might be the perfect time.
2 taken care of. You need to take care of 1. I have
one.
for that.
I have one.
We could have a fun time with that.
One was crazy special. That was fun, man.
That's for next week or whenever
we'll save it.
We'll get to that. Tonight's all about country.
But it is. It's all about
whiskey
country.
goes really good. Beer and whiskey go good with country.
Beer, whiskey. I mean,
horses. In there, a song in there somewhere. I think it's a song, right?
Whiskey from a man, beer from a horse.
There you go. Right, exactly.
So a little whiskey, a little beer, maybe a random elf sighting. Who knows? I mean, this is what we're all about here. So
how was your week? It's been a week. We don't see each other, and now with COVID and all this stuff, and I'm down the beach, and you're home, and
every day
going on. How was your week? How was it? I think people want to know how your week was.
Well, thank you for asking, Todd. My week was wonderful.
Good.
It kind of began and ended like every other day, and why? So outside of Tuesday, I mean, there's not a whole lot to report. So
all right, my week was great because I'm down the beach. I'm home tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow. So love the beach. Love the beach.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hey, there's Olivia.
Olivia, what's up?
How are you? Came on last week. So happy to have her on.
We had a good time talking last week.
Last week was a
Mike is here. Yeah, last week. Well, we were on 4 hours last week. I don't know if you can expect that again tonight, but that was fun.
No,
we did have a good time.
That was fun. Who knows what tonight will bring? You never know. That's the fun part about Tuesdays.
You asked me, Todd, about my week. I will say this. I was excited that baseball was back. The Orioles are in Boston. They take 2 of 3.
Yep.
And we're canceled again because Miami ran into a COVID outbreak. So I mean, it's like it's just crazy.
It's 2020. Hey, there's 1070 beer.
1070. What's going on? Yeah,
cheers,
good to
buddy.
see you. Cheers.
Stick around. Come on later, man. I haven't heard in a while.
Definitely good to see you.
Yeah.
Maryland Outdoors is here again. Good to see you.
Not to be mixed up with Outdoors in Maryland.
See, there you go, Todd.
I learned my lesson last week.
You
Cheers,
did
buddy.
last week.
What's going on, man?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So Dad's up. We got our fact checker in the house.
Let me tell you right now. Later on, I got something for Dickie. That's just all I'm saying. I got to get some things lined up, and I'll share my screen. I got something special for Dickie.
There you go.
In a good way. It's a good thing. So we'll get to that maybe around the beer break. That's a good thought.
That works.
Yep. People are filing in. We've got Dickie's dad, Olivia again. That needs some chips in it. What does that mean?
I don't know. That old Homer Simpson reference.
I don't know.
Nacho ad.
That would be good. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No. Or I missed something. I don't know. But that's funny.
Totally could have. Totally
it's possible.
Totally possible.
It's possible. Todd, I will say last week was a lot of fun. I did not expect to do the whole grunge thing and really enjoy it.
You see what happens when you get outside your comfort zone like tonight. It's a little outside my comfort zone tonight.
Well, I mean, I'm here wearing a goofy hat, so I figure, what the heck? Let's just keep having fun with this comfort zone thing, I had fun this week, and now I'm going to go on record as saying I think you're going to win tonight.
Ooh,
I'm just going to say that, yeah.
All right,
I really do.
I'll take it.
So I think my advantage last week was I really only liked a handful of things from grunge.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so big and popular that the people who were novices like me or like rockers like me, they were like, yep, I like Andy's list. And you had kind of that goofy stuff on there.
I had
now
Well, I was way more into 90s rock, so I dove much deeper into bands. I mean, the Stroke 9 and Lit kind of killed me at the end. And I told you that before. My top two are going to kill me for the masses because not many people know them. So it's all good.
People knew them. They were just disappointed you put them on your list. So
but we have a new contest starting this weekend. I don't know if you want to describe that now before we get into it.
Oh my gosh, we could wait. I don't know. I wish we had a certain friend of mine on.
We'll wait then.
We'll wait. That's fine. We can do this before we get going. It'll be fine. We'll remind him again if he comes back on later.
Okay.
But
basically what we're going to have is at the very end, we want the chat to vote who has the best list. Is it Andy or me, Todd? And the loser will have to do a shot of something. And if you follow us enough on these live streams, you probably know what that would be whiskey wise.
It's not top shelf, but
what do we talk about all the time, and a certain someone from Arkansas just loves. And we now have a big bottle of it. We have to kind of consume somehow. So this is how we're going to do it. Every week, the loser is going to have to take a shot of this said whiskey.
Yep.
Hey, we got some new people. We got Hot.
So we do.
What's going on? I don't know what they're saying there. I think, but hopefully it's good.
I'm going to Google check that one. And then we got
Melissa. How are you?
Melissa, how are you? And thank you.
Yeah.
Truth be told, that's actually a Brett Michaels hat. It's
exactly
true.
Like
it's a little more rock than
shot of milk if you lose. Well, I tell you, I'd rather take a shot of milk. Well, actually, yeah.
We'll see. The milk may be a better choice. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you're good.
This was kind of fun for me this week. And actually, Olivia said she doesn't know a lot of country when she was listening to it this week. I found myself doing the same thing. I went back and kind of pulled out the old 90s country playlist. Man, that was some good stuff. I really liked it. It was
there he is. Yeah, I did too. It's kind of what I did too. I had to, again, I'm not a huge country fan, but there was a time, and I'll talk about this a little bit more, that I worked at a country bar. Like a country music bar for
you did
a year.
Infamous around here, by the way.
Yeah. So, they played these songs that are on these lists all the time. And they're like ingrained in my, so as soon as I started like seeing the songs again, I was like, oh gosh, that one. Oh, that one. So there was a lot that I liked.
What were the years you worked there?
95, 96.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you that's not exactly true. You had a very 1999 heavy list.
Did I really?
So you must have been listening to a little country outside. You had a couple on there.
Know.
I was very surprised.
96. I know.
So we'll put it. We'll put it in. I'm just letting you know.
It's when I was 20 years old. 20 years old. So
just let you know.
Yeah.
Jimmy's here. So Jimmy, you're the man with the plan. Yeah, weird. So we've got Todd. If you want to pull that big old bottle out.
Yeah, buddy. There ain't nothing better. It didn't go down any this week, but this is what I drank last week. What the heck was I thinking?
Our goal, Jimmy, is to finish that thing. All right. And every week, whoever loses,
or in your case,
in this case, who wins, has to take a nice little shot of the good old Mccormick's from Missouri. And,
so we'll have to see how long it takes us to finish the bottle or finish the glass, as Micah and Shade would say. Yeah.
Yep. Weird beer reviews. Well, they're awesome. Good to see you. You'll always remember where you were.
He's sick.
9/11, the Apollo moon landing, and Todd listening to Lit #1 listing. I tell you, that's awesome.
Evan, come on, man.
That's awesome. Very cool.
And we got a sick Jimmy. God, we had a sick Monica last week. I don't even know if she's going to be on tonight. I saw her in a live stream. She had one over the weekend, so I did see that. So I know she's doing somewhat better. So hopefully we get to see her tonight. Brian Miller, our resident fact checker. That's what we call him.
Brian Miller's in the house.
If he came on, Andy, I think you'd have to probably do an intro for him.
You know what? I randomly do intros for people. You never know. I might be able to do it for Brian.
Never know. We don't know what he looks like, but it's all good.
Olivia said I underestimated Garth Brooks. The guy rocks today. It's true. Garth Brooks is fantastic, by the way.
That's true.
I mean, I got a Garth story for you later, but fantastic. Olivia, she goes Taylor Swift for the win.
Oh no, that's not
my
90s, right?
little girl loves Taylor Swift. She absolutely adores. Taylor's her favorite. Two favorites. She has Def Leppard and favorite. She calls it Joe and Taylor her favorites.
Oh, no.
So
Brian Miller's already qualifying that he's not an expert on the topic tonight. So calling no contest. You're gonna have to judge because It depends. Your votes depend on who's drinking this McCormick's whiskey tonight.
Yeah.
And hey,
Jimmy said, "I think we should do it round by round." Yeah, I don't know if that's such a good idea, Jimmy.
Definitely not happening.
We'll see.
Highlight: we got Beer Hound Beer Reviews, awesome channel from out in OC, California, checking in tonight.
Very cool.
Stay with us, man. We're gonna do a beer break. In fact, this is a good segue. First, we've got close to 18 people in the chat. What are you guys drinking? Alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever. Tell us. Andy, I'm gonna start up with my first beer of the night. It's another sour. Hey, there's a shocker, right? I just picked this up today. This is what I was at RAR.
Why don't you hold on to that? I thought we were doing our beer of the week. Oh, you want to do that at the break?
No, this is my beer that I'm starting with. Our beer break.
This is your starter. Okay, we'll wait for
starter beer.
All right, I'm down with that.
Beer. This is my first beer of the night. It is an out order. Now check this out. It's from Cambridge RAR. Strawberry shortcake bar. Oh, that does not sound delicious. Ready? Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. I've been waiting so long for this. Oh, you know what I'm going to say, Andy. Slay right on your tongue, buddy. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, my God. It's not coming through right, I'm sure, on this.
No, it looks like another one of your dessert beers. I mean, it doesn't really have a very big beer feel to it, but that's good.
I mean, if you look at that, I mean, come on, guys. Strawberry shortcake. Let's take a sniff. Oh my! It's actually, I'm serious. It smells exactly like a strawberry shortcake. I'm not kidding you.
That's what they're going for on these things. Jimmy C's got his card out.
Holy mother of molasses!
Beer Hound's drinking Brewery X Slap and Tickle IPA.
That is thick and sweet and awesome. Cheers, everybody out there! Let us know what you're drinking. Yeah,
Olivia
I love sours.
Olivia wants to know if you're drinking a Red Bull.
It might as well be. It certainly is red. It's strawberry shortcake beer, Olivia. I mean, how can you not like something that's a strawberry shortcake beer? Andy, what are you drinking?
Go figure. This is called Big Time Stuff from another.
Are you working at Checker Spot?
I want to now. I'm telling you, I have clean house on everything and anything Checker Spot. I love them. They're great. They're my new favorite brewery. Just gonna go. If
you can ever get a hold of out of order sours. Rival Burley, maybe actually be better than Burley. Dewey's another one that does great sours. I am loving Down the Beach because all three of these breweries are right there, and you know I'm like all about getting this stuff. I'm telling you right now, if you ever can find this, it's hard to get. Best sours out there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I love how passionate you are about your sours, Todd.
Yeah, and you kind of got me on that. You know that? That's the funny part.
Well, this too shall pass. I'm thinking this little phase of your life will be gone eventually. But I think it's cool how much you like it. I really do.
It will certainly come down come fall, and that's when we go into like the Oktoberfest beers and stouts. Yeah, you're right. I'm not drinking a fruited set. Well, I probably will still, but not in nearly the same consumption.
Because the pumpkin pie, creme brulee sours will come out. You'll be the first in line to grab it. You're gonna love it.
This is beautiful. Anyway, how's the Checker Spot?
Checker Spot. This is really good. So this is. See if you know some of these hops, Todd. Sultana.
Never heard of it. No. Okay.
The other ones you know are Simcoe and Centennial, but it's absolutely delicious.
They must be putting out. That's a different beer. It's like you've had like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 different Checker Spot IPAs.
True story. Their Juniperis is the best beer I think I've had in years.
Is that the one with juniper berries? All like
Whitey's is out of them. I went to 3 different places and bought singles to load up. I've got like 7 because it's the most I can find. They're done. It's that good, and they're done.
Try Cindy Spirits. They usually have a ton of stuff like that.
Cindy's out too.
Oh, well, cheers. I don't know. Did anybody say what they're? No one's telling. We want to know what you're drinking tonight, guys. I know.
Beer Hound wins already just for the name alone.
What does he got?
So, did you see it? Did you read his beer?
No, a Brewery X Slap and Tickle IPA. That is a funny name. Oh, okay. And 1070's got a Conclave's 5th anniversary double. I bet you that's tasty.
That sounds good too.
Yeah. No, that's your phone burp. Is that you, Andy, or is that me?
I think it's me.
Yeah, somebody's trying to know that you're doing a show right now. Very important.
They might.
High quality show. So our whiskey of the week is the old Woodford Reserve and that'll be up after our list. I got the double oak, Andy. I cannot wait. I've heard so much good things about this.
It is delicious, my friend. You're going to be very happy with that. Trust me.
All right,
you're going to enjoy that.
And we got a fun beer break beer too. So we're chock full of alcohol.
We do. We have a great chock full of alcohol. We have a great beer break tonight. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Now, although neither one of us have ever tried it, have we?
No, you gave it to me. I've never had it.
Yeah, it's a brand new one for us, so that'll be fun.
No.
All right. So, what do you say? You want to You want to jump into this a little bit?
Yeah, we got Brian. Yeah, Brian's drinking a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. We were thinking about going with Shandy for tonight, but we're 15 minutes in. It looks like Melissa Spencer. Me, iced tea because I'm in the hospital. It's just, oh no. Well, I hope stick with us, Melissa. We're gonna have fun tonight. Maybe I don't know if laughing will be bad to be back.
We will have one for you.
Oh,
don't worry.
Yeah,
we're glad you're watching.
I am.
I feel better soon. Yeah, that's not fun.
I know. I bet just being. I know somebody we work with. I work with is she's having a baby like in 2 weeks, and I can imagine like having a baby in the COVID like times, like you got to go for all these checkups, and then having the baby in the hospital. It's probably quite nerve wracking. So
I'm sure.
God bless.
I told you, Todd, the other day that my doctor of the years of good sports playing is recommending that I get surgery on my knee.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, do I want to do this or do I not? And then I'm thinking, you know what? We're home. We're all grounded. Like, when am I ever going to be able to be home? Or I'm not traveling and doing like it. So I don't know. Maybe there's a blessing in disguise with some of this stuff to get things done now. I don't know. Whatever it is, Melissa, I hope you feel better soon. I really do. Quick recovery.
And Olivia, I'm not sure what your clients are, but we'll be on for a while. So, yes.
Yep.
And Jimmy's saying our chat is falling apart. He's sick. Monica's sick. Melissa's in the hospital.
No.
Andy's knee hurts. We're in trouble here, guys. Gosh.
I know we're gonna. Yeah.
Hold on, Evan. You've got a Great Divide strawberry rhubarb sour ale. That's right up my alley. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's super great. Beautiful. I can't wait. Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. All right.
Of course, you're welcome, Melissa. You're welcome.
Yeah. Together. That's right.
Sour beers.
Well, let me tell you something right now, Evan. If you've had that strawberry, what was it, banana smoothie, one of the best beer. Hopefully you've had that. If not, you got to try that. That's from out of RER. It's an out order. It's one of my favorite beers I've ever made. This is almost as good as it. So I think you'll like that one. All right, let's go. Let's get this list going here, man. Let's get.
Are you excited?
Way on down to Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie or whatever it's
called. So, oh goodness gracious! It's been a week for everybody.
Well, good Lord, now.
So
well,
let's just say this. Let's hopefully we can bring a smile to a few people tonight, because it sounds like some people need. We've had loss of the family. We've had illnesses, surgeries.
Mike, I'm so sorry, buddy. Jeez.
So, my condolences, man. I'm sorry to hear that, and hopefully this is hopefully for whatever it's worth, we can bring a little bit of relief.
I hope so.
For just a couple hours tonight.
Right. Just here's something to the chat to get started.
Mm-hmm.
Just you can say yes or no in the chat. Were you country fans? So this topic, right? And I don't know where people are on this.
What's your thought? Do you guys like country music? Do you not? And actually, we probably should have prefaced as to why we're doing this, Todd. But in the chat, go ahead and like yes or no, real simple. Which might be one of my songs. Were you country fans? Are you a country fan? Is this the kind of music you like? I know that for me personally, last week we had a great time doing the 90s alternative grunge stuff. Yeah. I couldn't stand that music. But I will say that I found that there were a few things that I liked when I really dug deeper, but I turned away from rock and roll. For me had died. Turned to country music, and I found I loved it. It was kind of a resurgence for country music, because the 90s really blew country back up again. And I think a lot of people were kind of like me. That was an alternative to the alternative music, and it was a lot of fun. So it was, to me, I have great memories of country. So we got a lot of country music.
So we do have Melissa's, yes, she lives in Texas, of course. Craft beer, Micah, he's in Texas, yes. 1070, yes. Garth Brooks for Brian Miller in the 90s. Never until recently, which is interesting, because Dickie, I'm kind of the opposite. I got into, I guess I actually have been to one country concert. It was Toby Keith.
All right. Okay.
I love Toby Keith back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. So that was my one but I would not consider myself a country fan. I don't buy country music. I don't listen to it.
He said he's a metalhead, but he had to listen to country to meet girls, which I thought was funny.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
By the way, I mean, Jimmy, not to piggyback off of what you just said, but I found the clientele of the female audience looked a little bit different at a Garth Brooks concert than it did at a
that would be true than a Metallica concert or
something like that. Yeah. So
even
that was a welcome change too.
I would like to say something to Jimmy though. Ocean Arts, he's got a really sweet video on his channel. First of all, he's got some really cool. I was watching some of his videos the other day of his art, how he does it, like sort of abstract with these different paintings. I told him he should be like a designer for rock and metal bands, like their album covers, or it's the coolest thing. Go check him out. But he had a really sweet video about how he met his wife.
That's
and awesome. It was really heartfelt for like just him talking about their whole journey and how they met it. I was like, man, he's like opened his heart. And you see Jimmy, we're having fun all the time. But it was like a really cool side to see on him. So please go check out Ocean Arts. Such a great guy and really good content. So good guy.
There you go. And for you, Jimmy, we've got a segment every week with your McCormick, so you become a staple.
That's right.
Scott's in the house. Scotty, what's going on?
We'll throw that later. His intro. I think everybody loved that intro last week, Andy.
That's still my favorite thing that we've done the entire show. My favorite thing is honestly Scott's intro. So he has to come on now every week just so we can do his intro, which is funny.
Yes, sir.
So, and Brian said country today sounds like pop rock nowadays. So it's come around and I'm enjoying it. And actually, I think that started in the 90s. You started to see things change in that there was a crossover between bands that were strictly on the country charts. Then they were starting to hit in the mainstream, like they were on the top 100. And Garth Brooks really kind of elevated that. And there were a handful of others. You saw like Leanne Rimes come out of that. Shania Twain was huge, came out in the 90s.
Yep.
Probably because she was produced by Mutt Lange. But
he's an amazing producer.
Always a Def Leppard reference, right?
Well, he did more than just Def Leppard too.
Well, yeah, but I mean that was kind of his crown jewel. So, well, actually, he married Shania Twain. That's probably his crown jewel.
Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. Exactly.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool. So country, I think for me, really, I mean, I don't listen to it as much now. I can turn it on. I like it, but to me, the 90s was all about devouring as much of it as I could because rock and roll was dead for a good 10 years.
Yeah, and country can be sort of rocking. I mean, it's very guitar heavy, lyric based, sort of some usually great chorus.
And it's
very similar to the stuff we love.
I found. I was thinking it's a lot like hair metal if you think about it.
A little bit.
I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you why.
Without the spandex and
there's a catchy chorus. There's always a story told. Some of the stories are ridiculous. All right. And it's like, someone says something like, I lost my dog on the way to the hospital and, whatever.
Right.
But some of them are really touching. Like they're good stories. Yeah. They're well-written songs. Some of them, if you took out the steel guitar and put in like a little bit of distortion, you just have a rock song. So like there were some actually really good country tunes. And so I mean, I think there's a reason I gravitated towards it so much. So this will be fun. But like that being said, I honestly think I think you are really gonna you might take this. Your list was great. I loved your list.
That's great. Again, I wasn't a huge, so I only knew what I listened to, and then I guess you said some of these were after 96, 95. So I guess I continued to watch. I guess I was watching because I saw Toby Keith like at 2000, 2001. I don't know when it was. I think Leo was with me. Anyway, one other thing I want to say about country is we actually went to school with a country star today.
Yes,
not from the 90s. He was in school. He was in school with us in the 90s.
That's true.
Chris Lucas from Low Cash. If you guys know the band Low Cash, they're sort of popular now, I guess, in the country world. Right? They're like that sort of pop country, I would assume. The one singer, Chris Lucas, is from Maryland and went to high school. Andy, you played. I didn't play ball with him, but you played baseball with him.
He was actually very good.
Year older than us. Yeah, he was like
a football
player. The funny thing is, he was like the best at everything. Like, and he still is, but he went bald, just like me. See, there's hope for us all.
So two things. Yes, he went bald, so good. But two, he made this all-state travel team.
Yeah,
and he was a year older than me. And so when I was 18, I was playing Legion ball.
Yeah.
And he was kind of on the hot shot team.
Yes.
And Chesapeake High School, Todd, bases loaded, Lucas on the mound.
Oh, you're going against him.
I was against him. He threw a wild pitch, right on third, scored. The next pitch, I took right over the left field wall, hit a 3-run blast off, and we whipped their tail that day. So I hit a home run off of a number one off of a number one recording country music artist.
Not like number one pick, but number one recording artist. I get you.
Hey, so if you're watching, Chris, you remember that moment too, because I
wish he would.
Slow trot around the bases on that one.
Hey, we need to get him on the show. We should have had him on tonight.
Yeah,
you still have Leo probably knows him. He probably has his phone number right now.
I know Leo knows him. Yeah, so I told him to come on tonight. Yeah. Monica's here. What's up? Good to see you, Monica. Glad you're here.
Yeah, we missed you last week. I'm glad you're, I guess, hopefully doing better. Let's all hope for that.
So, all right, Todd. So, what are you thinking? You want to get rolling on this, man?
Let's do it, man. Let's get this top 10 list going.
Okay. I'm excited. I like I said, I love your list. Let's see.
You're really building it up. My Lord.
Well, I'm not it's not reverse psychology. I really do like your list, but we'll see what people think. All right.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Let's do the list.
Let's go, buddy.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
This is our top 10 list from our home office in Butte, Montana.
I tell you, that gets me every time. From Butte, Montana. I mean, that just gets me every time. Oh,
I knew it would. That is one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, here we are, the top 10, episode number 17. We've probably been going live. I don't think we went live with the COVID outbreak without doing these top 10 lists. So, but this is the 17th week of a top 10 list. Straight.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it, man.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, well let's go. Hopefully everybody can comment, whether or not they liked or didn't like the various songs. So these are songs, not just necessarily artists, but songs of the 90s. So I think it's gonna be fun. So let's get going, man.
Are you ready for number 1?
I am ready for number 10, I guess.
Or number 10. There you go.
It's mine. So it's the Watermelon Crawl.
I love this song.
Now, I know this song was definitely played at Can Cantina because they line danced this song religiously when I worked there.
There's a line dance for literally every song. I looked this up. I was going to put a line dance of the Watermelon Crawl.
Yeah.
And then I saw the next song and was like, oh, there's a line dance for that. Oh, there's a line dance for that. There's literally a line dance for almost every single country song you can imagine.
How is that, though? How do you know, what dictates a dance for a song? Who makes that up?
Well,
that's what I want to know. I never knew that.
I think it's a way to make white people who aren't good dancers feel better and let them just have.
Totally get that, and that's so all good.
It's like let's just take the electric slide and modify it a couple different ways and
somebody had to take the lead to say this is the dance for this song, and who makes up the who makes that dance up, and how does everyone learn it in the bar?
I know, it's amazing.
I don't get it. I would watch
and right on cue, man. Everybody knows exactly which one. It's amazing. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's intimidating to me. So if I like country music. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever go out and do that because
I love this. So here it goes. Here comes line dancing Alf. Everyone's waiting for this random Alf.
Oh god!
I gotta tell you, it's getting harder and harder to figure out if I can even throw Alf in. There's going to come a time when I'm like, you know what, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, I've run out. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see, Scott. Maybe.
What does everybody think of this song? If you remembered it, I loved it. There it is.
A sweet red wine.
Yeah,
this is such a great song.
Yeah, man.
I'm already giving you a point. I love this song.
The Watermelon Grow. Anyway,
good
song, this song plays into our beer break beer, so just keep that in mind. All right, there we go.
That's awesome. All right,
Andy, that's my number 10. Let's get your number 10.
Number 10. All right, so
Cheap Seats by Alabama, 1993. Wow, you're pulling out the Alabama.
All right, this is a song all about baseball. All about minor league baseball in small town park. I always loved this one. It's probably again
I'm not sure I know this song.
You probably don't. You may not know all of these songs, but I absolutely love this one. And here we have a couple. I've never heard the song. There may be a few that they haven't heard. So
Monica's never heard of it. All right.
There may be a few who haven't.
I don't think I know it.
But it's a great song, and it literally is all about just kind of going to a ball game, getting a dog and a beer. Like, I mean, honestly,
well, it resonates with you. It resonates. That's what
so. Yeah, I had this song on repeat. I'm such a goofy chorus line. A great picture. What's his name? Hell, we can't even spell it.
Does Bob Uecker make an appearance in this song somewhere?
He should have.
All right,
great, all right, but this is
number 10.
The cheap seats. So that's Cheap Seats, Alabama,
right. 1993. Wow, we were seniors in high school or junior. I don't know. Juniors going to the seniors. Yeah, well, it depends on what time of 1993. Anyway. There we go. Now, so here's the okay. I lied. I've been to 2 countries. I also seen Kenny Chesney, so I have seen that concert. And so, a lot of the stuff I like from him, I think, came out post 90s in the 2000s. But this song, I mean, again, how can you not like this song?
Oh, by the way, Brian Miller saw Alabama in the 80s. His Mother Dragon was great. So there you go.
Wow. Well, of course, Brian Miller would know that because he knows it.
It's a great song.
It's a great song. Now, help me understand this. Kenny Chesney really got really, really popular in the 2000s, right? Early 2000s. I mean, that's when he took off, correct? Or am I wrong on that?
Well, this was, again, one of those late, remember, Todd, this is, again, 1999. So you had a couple of these 99s.
I know. What I'm saying is, this song.
Only in country. She thinks my tractor is sexy.
That's true.
I love it.
That's true. I wish I could drive it. You think I'd look sexy on a tractor, Andy? I think I would.
I don't know, but my hat looks like it's glittering on the bottom. I almost feel like I've got a disco ball on my head.
It's par for the course, Andy. You got to glam it up somehow, don't you? Anyway, there's my number 9, Kenny Chesney.
It's a good song, dude. I love it.
Again, I think most of the songs I liked from Kenny Chesney happened post 90s, so this one slipped in there. I thought it was good. I had to have Kenny Chesney because I really liked it. I've actually seen him live. All right. Here's number 9 for Andy. Clay Walker. What's it to you? No idea.
Todd, I played this thing out. This is a number 1 song, number 1 country hit.
Really?
I saw Clay Walker. I've seen most of these bands. I did not see Alabama, but I did see most of them. He was awesome, man. He tore it up. He was fantastic.
I've never heard of him. He looks like he's a badass right there.
He is. I mean, he's really good. And I'll tell you, I saw them with who did I see them with? It was Black Hawk and somebody else. And I got to tell you, man, when he came out, I mean, you want to see females going crazy for him. This guy was he was the coolest dude in the room. I got to tell you. But the song is great. I mean, he has a bunch of really good songs. So
people did not like Kenny Chesney. Jimmy said Kenny Chesney has a very punchable face. Oh God. Monica's laughing at the thought of me being on a tractor, and for some reason my picks are making Brian Miller nostalgic for Stroke 9, which that's kind of a start.
Good. I didn't see that coming. That's good.
Michael's hat. That's why. Exactly, Dickie. That's right. Brian's got that right.
Well, of course, Brian goes, these songs by Google's a bit. I never heard any of them. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
It's a great song. Put it in your playlist, people. Clay Walker, what's it to you?
Oh, look at Andy politicking. All right, here we go. Number 8. All right, now this song, and you've got.
I know this song very well. I was surprised. Here's another one of those.
It's a ballad. It should be a
this was a crossover. This was a mainstream ballad.
I agree. I mean, this could have been
a softer side.
You know what I remember this? This was Keith Floyd's wedding song.
I played this at his wedding.
That's correct. I played this on bring it up.
Yeah,
I thought it would be in your list.
Yeah, well, I love this song, but this song it didn't feel too country-ish to me. Well, this was a little more crossover to me. And Todd, here's how close this was to 2000s. This was released a week before New Year's.
I just barely made that. Just barely made it.
So this is almost a 2000 song. But
all I can say
it's a good song.
I remember the song vividly because how much Keith loved it, and then you played it at his wedding. And it's just a great song. I mean, exactly.
Oh, karaoke, yep.
Where's Micah? Isn't Micah the karaoke guy? I know Clay Walker, but not that song. Okay, I know. All right, well, some people know Clay Walker. That's good.
Anyway, you want to sing the chorus?
No, I'm not going to do that. You try to trick me in these things.
I just like hearing you sing.
My side. I can't do that.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, maybe later on we'll pull out the guitar and I can start singing some country. Maybe that happened last. That happened. So
if we last that long, that's
Melissa,
right.
we played this. That's exact. So tell the story.
There we go. Also, you got to vote there, Todd. I got to tell you. So there you go.
So it's their wedding song. But see, Andy played this for one of our good. It was a very good friend of ours, very good friend. And Andy at the time was playing a lot of guitar, and he's like, you know what, I can play and sing. Did you sing it? Did you sing it?
I did backup vocals on this one.
Who sang it? The band that they had, or who sang the song?
No, Timmy sang this one.
Oh, that's right. Your friend. Okay, so another friend of ours sang the song, and he played guitar. Right, I got it. And didn't Tony play keyboards?
He did. We had a little three-piece. If Tony comes on tonight, yeah. Mm-hmm. Brian said, "Please never make a mixtape." That's fantastic.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
All right.
Good pick, man. All right. Number 8. Number 8, Brandy. Check Yes or No by George Strait. Look at you.
Oh, this is this is a good song.
Oh, this is a good song.
Everyone knows George Strait. Now, he has an album. It's called like 21 number ones, and it's just all number one hits. And he reminds me of like going to see an Aerosmith show. Like, I know that song. I know that song. Oh, I know that song. I know that song. And you're like, I didn't realize how many hits they had. Yeah. So this is another song that played at Cancuntino when I was working there. I know for a fact. I totally remember the song now. I didn't know the name of it, but they played the heck out of it. So yeah, good tune.
Let's get to the chorus. I gotta hear the chorus.
Here goes.
Do you want to be my friend? I love it. Yeah, I remember the song a lot. Oh wow, what is the chat saying? They like it? Like it? No.
Micah said he's had a number one hit for every year of his life. That's awesome.
All right, cool.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Amazing epic song, but George Strait's a heavy hitter. Tie points.
Oh, no.
There we go. I like it.
Well, our list are usually made or broken by our number 1, 2s, and 3s.
There we go. So good. The George Strait is resonating with some people. So
heavy hitter, high points. Oh, man, we're running neck and neck. That's not good for me. All right. Well, let's see if I can jump out here.
With my McCormick's on the line, my friend. So what you got next?
As Jimmy would say, that's if losing's that, I'm winning every time. So here we go. Little Texas. God,
here's where. Okay, look. You get this one because I love this song.
You didn't put it in your list because I had it in my list?
No. Because I could have made my whole list Little Texas. That's why.
Oh.
I could have made my entire list Little Texas.
Like the epic country song.
I absolutely love this song. But I like two of them better. So that's the only reason this did not get into my list. So you will see Little Texas coming up. But if I didn't want to make it an all Little Texas list, then
I can't hear it. Let's hear the song. Let's hear the song. Turn it up.
Here it comes. Here it comes. And again, they have a line in it.
Long intro to this.
3, 4. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, man, when they played this at Cancuntino, everybody just jumped on there. Let's go here. Little Texas. God bless Texas. Let's get on the dance floor. Do our Scoot, Toot, and Boogie. I don't know what they call it. They had a name for all of them. And the guy would get – there was always one guy at this bar or girl. They like thought they were the best, and they would get there first, lead everybody. Well, I bet you that ticked a lot of people off, because like, who are they to lead the dances every time? Like, you know what?
There's always somebody. There you go, Todd. Look, Todd wins. We got our Texas people in the house.
Micah, he's very partial to Texas. I didn't do that just for him, but I'm glad I scored points because of it. God bless.
It's higher than 7. Still, Todd wins for me. That's awesome.
Well, it's all relative. You worked at Yes, I did.
Awesome.
I did for like a year. I was 19, 20 years old, 95, 96. As a bar back. That was funny. So anyway, I saw some crazy things there. It was ridiculous.
I'm sure you did.
It opened my eyes. I was not a big country fan, and
you ready, Todd?
Yeah, I'm ready.
God bless Texas.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, there's my number 7.
I love. Here comes Buzzkill of the Night. I love this song. I didn't realize it was going up against your number 7.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Oh, Andy's number 7. She's in Love with the Boy by Trisha Yearwood. Whoa, 1991, going way back. Oh, look, Andy's got a whole playlist ready, like in step. Way to go, Andy.
I figure people wouldn't know this. Okay, so people know Trisha Yearwood now as Garth Brooks' wife.
Oh yeah.
Rumor has it when they went on tour, that's when they got I guess life started getting better for the two of them, and then Garth kicked out the current squeeze, and the two of them have been together ever since.
Wow.
And she now has a cooking show on CMT. Yeah, she got her. You know the song?
Yes. When you the chorus, I'll know it.
It's coming. I love the story on this.
Yeah.
And it's like every father thinking about his daughter. Like,
again, anything that was before 95 or 96, they played at Cancun Cantina, so I probably going to know that you did it. She's in love with the boy. Yeah, I know this one.
So, yep. And so some people like it. Here we go. Ocean's giving points.
Really? Dang.
Yeah. So,
all right. Ocean's, we're still neck and neck, I guess. Maybe you're ahead a little bit.
Brian Miller for me and it's another good. So but Trisha Yearwood, she was really good. I did see her as well. She opened up for Vince Gill, and I thought it was a fantastic show. But yeah, this one kind of tugs the heartstrings. I like it. Country can do that to me. So here, Jimmy says, "Thank you, $3." So this one hits me too.
There you go.
So, and that's it. Country, man. It's all about the stories. I love it. So
yeah. All right. Cool. There you go. Number 7. Now we're getting to the top 5. Alan Jackson. Gone.
Oh, dude, good tunage, buddy.
So here's a funny story. I made back in the late 90s. I started like scalping tickets. I shouldn't probably say this. I was not good at it. So like I would buy tickets to concerts and put them on eBay to sell. And I made a little bit of money, and then I started losing a lot of money until I stopped. But there's this one concert that had Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, and I believe Kenny Chesney at Dallas Stadium. And I got third row seat on the Ticketmaster seat, but this is Dallas Stadium. So I had this list. Those tickets cost me like $200, but I sold them for $800 a piece.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
Now I'll tell you, I never did that again, and I lost way more than I made, so I stopped because I would get stuck with tickets that are in like Omaha, Nebraska. Nobody would buy them, and I started losing money. But I'll never forget Alan Jackson because he was like at the time, like he was still huge. I don't know if he's doing anything anymore.
Yeah, he's still around. Yeah. The beautiful thing about that, I mean, all these guys, country music is loyal. You make an album, and people like you, they'll like you forever. Like I love that about country too. Loyalty is there.
Go country. So, anyway, there's my number 6.
By the way, I saw Alan Jackson as well.
Oh,
at Baltimore Arena.
You did not pay $200 a seat, did you? Or $800?
I did not, but man, he was fantastic.
Nice.
He was really, really good.
So are all these guys still touring? Not COVID related, but is anybody retired? They're all still going.
I don't know. I think they're all still around doing their thing, man.
Gotcha.
Really cool.
All right, good. There's my number 6. Andy, let's get to your number 6.
Well, it was.
Oh, there's Little Texas. What might have been? Look at that. Just look him looking in the eyes.
Oh my God, I love this man.
You're into this old 90s stuff, maybe.
I'll take the guitar out. I'll play this song, man.
I don't think I know this.
This is another big hit. This is actually bigger than God Bless Texas.
Really?
This is a huge song for them. Yep. Really good. Like I said, craft beer. Said George Strait retired twice.
What did he say?
He said
retired. Well, yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yep. You don't know this song, Todd?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's so good. This song is great. I've seen Little Texas 3 or 4 times. Every time I was blown away with how good they were.
Really?
And they played at my college ones.
Were they playing like as undercards on big billings, or did they have their own like? So would they play like pavilions?
They played the big billing they had was Tim McGraw and Little Texas together.
Okay, there you go.
And it was a fantantastic show, and that's before he got really, really. You mean this one wasn't really country?
I
don't know about that there.
You see?
But yes, it was. These guys are all country.
Well, it's probably the same thing with My Amaze. You know, it's sort of like had that crossover. You know, it would be on like Mix 106.5 as well. You know what I mean?
Well, you said you didn't know it. I never heard this on Mix 106.5.
No, I didn't either. I'm just going with what Micah says.
That's fake news, Todd.
Fake news. I'm sorry. What was I thinking?
No pandering to the crowd.
All right. I don't know this one. Let's move on because I think we have a fun thing next. Beer break.
Right.
Beer break. Let's go.
All right. I'm going to put Little Texas down as much as I love my Little Texas.
I love Beer break.
You do love your beer break. So,
beer break. Everybody grab a beer or whiskey. Let's go.
It really goes well tonight with your
number 10.
Number 10. Yeah, it really does because
watermelon crawl. All right. I love it.
All right. If you drink Mountain Drive, do the watermelon crawl, y'all.
So you want to show what we have here, Andy? Everybody?
I can. So this
Let me take off my screen here. Let's stop sharing for a second.
You leave it. You're fine.
Bring it up. Look at this. You can see it. Look at that.
Check that out. Everything but the seeds. This is a watermelon cream ale from a brewing company called 1623 out of Eldersburg, Maryland, which is really the cool story about them is it's a collaboration between two friends, one who lives in Colorado, one who lives in Maryland, and they are 1,623 miles apart.
Isn't that cool?
Which is really cool. And the guy who lives out in Colorado, their flagship is a Hefeweizen. That's his specialty. And the guy who lives here is more IPA driven. So
nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That is awesome. Yeah, we've had if you look back on our Cellar series, which hopefully one of these days will start back up again. We actually had a 1623 beer with one of the things we drank. What are you laughing at?
I had that beer, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Todd. There is a beer called Andy Gator by Abita.
Oh, you gotta get that
brewery. Yeah, I've had it. And that's what Mike is drinking tonight. That's really awesome.
Mike, save that for when we have you come on and you can show us all the can art. I've never seen.
Oh, we got a Blake Shelton fan here.
Wait, he's got Andy up by 2. What the?
Todd, I don't think everybody's going to be. I mean, this is going to be a close one. I'm not going to lie.
Ready?
All right, but crack that open.
So this is the watermelon. What is this? What cream ale? Wow.
It's a watermelon cream ale. It's hard to get. Brian's got Todd by 1. See,
there we go. All right,
Brian, you Todd by 1. You had the one song I could tolerate so far.
Awesome. I'll take it. Here we go, guys. There's it looks a little pinkish, but watermelon's not a very dark fruit, so it looks good. Let's take a nose.
All right.
Just smells like a nice ale. I'm not getting much watermelon.
Not too much watermelon on it, but it
cream. What makes a cream ale is my question. What makes a cream ale? Is it a lot of lactose in it?
I would assume that's probably what they put into it. But let's see. You taste it? What do you think?
No. Cheers, buddy. I'm going down right now.
All right. Cheers, bud.
It's definitely got watermelon in it. I mean, watermelon itself, unless it's like really, really sweet, is a sort of a more muted flavor. And when you're trying to add in the juice of it, you know what I mean? So this is nice. It's like a subtle hint. This is a great summertime beer. This is a good lawnmower beer where it's like 100 degrees outside. I don't know. What's the ABV on this?
It's 5.2.
5.2. I mean, this is perfect.
Yeah.
It's nice and sort of, it's not heavy. It's
this would be
refreshing.
this would be an easy one to drink. Easy sipper.
And if you remember, I think it was watermelon. This is way back in the day with craft beer pours. We don't see them much around anymore. But remember when Trish was on our live stream from our brew day, their epic brew day one day, and she kept drinking that watermelon, whatever, and it didn't go too well with her. Was it watermelon? Wasn't it watermelon?
It was.
She can never drink a watermelon beer again. So Trish from One Sip at a Time, there's your watermelon beer.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, I could see this going with they said this is a picnic beer, like crabs or cookout, whatever. Yeah, I could see that being.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, really nice actually. And there's a subtle hint watermelon, that light when you eat watermelon. Yeah,
I have 4 more if anybody wants to try one. So
21090 Brewing.
I could always
gmail.com.
21090brewing@gmail.com. I can always make arrangements depending upon how you score your.
All right. So if anybody didn't see earlier on, again, you got to keep track of our list of top 10 lists, because at the end the loser is drinking a shot of McCormick's.
And don't worry,
every time we do this,
I will flash the list this week so you guys can see.
There you go.
You guys can do your tallies and see what you think, and we'll.
Oh, Micah wants one, Andy. So all right, Micah, we're gonna get a package up for you. That's not just all sours.
Mm-hmm. But it also depends on how your scorecard looks.
So we'll Micah, see. I'm the one who sends it, so remember that.
There's a post office by me too, pal. Don't worry.
He doesn't have your address, doesn't know it, and won't do it because he doesn't know how to. He's just scared he's going to get like caught or something.
That is not true.
That is 100% true.
Is not afraid of anything.
I'd say this is a 3.75 beer. Actually, that watermelon is pretty neat how they do that, though.
Actually, the more you drink it, the better it gets.
Close to, for what it is, for a cream ale, it's fantastic. I mean, there's not much cream ales.
This is one that gets better with sipping, which is exactly what you want when you're doing an outdoor beer. It's not going to load you over. So, yeah, that's good.
All right, so should we get back to the?
We can. We're in the top 5, man. We're in the top 5 now.
Yeah, let's go back. How come it's not showing it on the screen anymore? What happened here?
I can put it back up.
Please
there you go. See.
All right. So now we're in the top 5. Now it's getting to the nitty gritty. There's Rocky Bayou. I want to try a good beer. Take Corona Premium, mix 3 parts Corona with 1 part Sailor Jerry rum. Ooh, that sounds awesome. One of these days we're gonna have to do like a top 10 mixed drink. Like your favorite mixed drinks. I'm not sure I know 10 mixed drinks, but I'll do research.
All right. So, but so far, Todd, I mean, this has been pretty close. Everyone seems to be enjoying it. So
let's keep going. All right. So what is this? Our first, guys, it's the first Alf reference. Get rid of that. I'm impressed with the number of Alf references. Oh, and Todd loves lots more. Andy, how long did it take you to make that icon? That's what I'd like to know.
Not long, but we do need as many Alf references. How in the heck am I going to find something with country? And here is a playing card that literally had.
Oh, you didn't make that? Oh,
no, I found it. I'm like, what the heck? The fact that Todd loves Alanis on that, I didn't realize that was going to happen either.
Well, I'm known for that now. I'm known for loving Alanis Morissette, which is crazy. Hey, there's R5. Awesome, great channel. Good seeing you. Great channel from way back in the day. How are you, R5? Good to see you.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's go on with this list. Let's get to our top 5 now that Alf's out of the way. And 95 Boot Scootin' Boogie by Brooks and Dunn.
Oh boy, this is a good one too, buddy. You get points on this one.
There you go. So here's the thing with this. This song was played so much at Cancun Cantina. There it is. I would probably argue, Andy, if you go to a country bar, they still play this song and people dance to. Have to, right?
Absolutely. This is like playing Every Rose Has a Thorn at a rock bar. I mean, this is
Get down, turn around, go to town, the Boot Scootin' Boogie.
3 or 4 albums by them. They're great. I've seen them a bunch of times. Fantastic. Absolutely great. I got some Brooks Dunn coming because I love them too.
All right, good. There was hopefully everybody. Jimmy, is this okay? Do you like this one? Good Lord, my Lord. Let's listen to that. So let me ask you this:
fun song, still play country. Yeah, this is just a staple, a country staple, I think.
Who was the lead singer in this, or did they go off and on? Was it Brooks or Dunn?
It's Brooks and Ronnie Dunn.
Brooks. What a great name.
Yep, Kicks, and it's spelled like your boy's Kicks. Yeah,
that's so cool. That's so funny.
Oji and I hate this song.
I hate this song.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I think I might.
I remember that. He's talking about the Real World Season 1, the one country guy. That's true. I remember that, Jimmy. Oh man, I am blowing it with Jimmy tonight. He just wants me to drink that Mccormick. That's all it is. You should make Andy drink that Mccormick because he didn't do it last week.
Yeah, don't worry. It's you know what else I liked about country? I was missing a little keyboard and piano, man.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I love that. I mean,
yes.
Good stuff.
All right, Andy, let's go to your number 5. Oh, this is a good song. Chattahoochee. Way down yonder on Chattahoochee.
I love this one.
It gets hotter than a hoochie. Oh, there it is.
Yay! See, you can rock out, Todd. You can rock out with this.
You can't. I remember this. They played this a lot at the bar too. It gets hotter than a hoot.
Oh, here we go. Love this one. There we go. So we got it.
Oh, R5 loves this one.
There we go. Got that round.
This round. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, we got to look at our list in totality. I feel like I'm losing here somehow.
No, I think this is a close one, dude. This is a close one. But I learned how to swim.
Oh, go ahead, sing it, Andy. Oh, and I said, all right, Ocean, I'm going to come out swinging here with number 4.
Right.
Oh, we both have the same. Oh, all right. This is a push.
This is a push because we both. This is a great song. But we
great.
both have.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. Oh,
This
just
is
listen
the
to
only
that.
one we had together too.
Really?
Yep, it's the only one that we had similar, which is crazy. But yes,
that's amazing. It's a great song. I mean, this could have been number 1 for me. Actually, I love the song.
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I love this one.
All right, so we're gonna push this one. So I can't win or you can't win, so it's a push.
Yeah, so this is a push. But Tim McGraw's good, by the way. I mean, he puts on a heck of a show.
Totally did. And yeah, I mean, is he still? He acted for a while there too. Is he still acting? I know he went to the acting world and did that. But I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. You keep lowering it. Thank you, Andy.
I'm laughing at Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Oh. That's awesome. That's great.
Funny.
That's great. That's great. All right, let's get on to the top 3 here. This is where it's going to separate the men from the boys.
Big time here.
All right, here. Toby Keith should have been a cowboy. Look at Toby Keith there. That's really.
That's
Toby Keith. Yeah, it's by far my favorite country artist. If we did a top country artist, it would be Toby Keith.
This is funny too because he this was when he first.
And he pulled the mic up to you.
Oh, sorry. No, I was going to say he had a he didn't write this song.
He didn't? I don't know. Oh, I didn't know that.
Which I was surprised to hear, but he didn't write this.
Who?
I'm Toby Keith.
I'm Alf.
I'm a musician with a very busy schedule.
I'm a couch potato.
I love down-home cooking.
I eat lint. I can't find my keys.
It's C. It's right here.
No, my car keys.
Oh.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh my God, Andy, that's awesome. Can we watch it again? I eat like. Did you say I eat lint?
I eat lint.
I'm Toby Keith.
I'm Alf.
I'm a musician with a very busy schedule.
I'm a couch potato.
I love down-home cooking.
I eat lint. I can't find my keys.
It's C. It's right here.
No, my car keys.
Oh.
I'm trying to get out of here.
I mean, come on, man. Oh my God, that's awesome. That was good. That was really good. How did you find? I guess you just Google the power of Google. I guess that's the best part.
Searching through, like, can I find something country?
That's great.
You should have been a cow. By the way, Tony is going to vote for you just to make me drink, so he's on. So there you go. So
I could always count on Tony. Thank you, Tony.
Dangerous Curves. Haven't seen his face in the past.
Dangerous Curves. Wow, it's been a long time since we've seen Dangerous Curves. How are you? Cheers to see you, man. Stick around. All right, so great song, Todd. Oh my God, that's awesome. I think you're talking about Alf. And damn, I forgot about that. Did Ocean remember Alf being with Toby Keith? Anyway, point of Toby Keith. I've seen him, I think, twice. To me, I think I like the most Toby Keith songs of all. I think he's an awesome entertainer, great songwriter. If we went into 2000s, I'd probably also have a lot of Keith Urban because I did like Keith Urban. I thought he wailed on guitar, Keith Urban, but he's mainly in the 2000s. But anyway, I love this song. I can remember Leo singing this song. That's why I wish he was on. Leo's our friend. He loves country, and Leo loved Toby Keith too. So
good one.
Anyway, there's my number 3, Andy. So Toby Keith should have been a cowboy. All right, here's Andy's number 3, "Neon Moon" by Brooks and Dunn. I have no idea what this song is.
Oh, this is one of my all-time favorites. "Neon Moon" is another ballad. I got a little ballad love for. Of course, now my phone is. Go ahead, process. There we go. You've never heard this song? There's a guy lost his girl.
Let me hear it. Hold on.
What I think is probably Howard's and is in a smoky bar. This song is great.
Yeah, I've heard this song. Yes.
Yep.
I know it's called "Neon Moon." Yeah.
But look, craft beer says you got that round. So
all right, there you go. Perfect. I like that. So it's getting close, Andy.
It is good.
Let's hear the riff on this one, though. I got to give you a little bit of time so people can recognize the song, maybe.
Todd landed with that one. This is like a.
Here we go. This is where I folded last week in the top 3, and maybe you'll fold it this week in the top 3 because I've got some really good songs coming.
Look at Brian Miller. I don't see any come back with the Neon Moon butt fumble.
There you go. All right, Andy. Should I get off this? Because it seems like it looks like it's losing your points here, buddy. All right, we'll go on.
It's fine. It's fine. I got the camera on this.
All right, here we go. My number 2, Friends in Low Places. I mean, how does this not make your list?
Well, you'll find out.
To me, this song, anytime it's played in any bar, whether it's country or not, the entire bar goes crazy and starts singing it. And they probably, as Micah does, karaoke, I'm sure people sing this all the time.
Todd, if there was the equivalent of what Sweet Child of Mine is to being overplayed or Nickelback being overplayed, Friends in Low Places country overplayed.
Yeah, I like the song, though. It's good.
I saw Garth and one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my entire life. He is amazing.
I bet.
This isn't his best song.
What?
It's good.
Okay. I love it. I love the song.
Some people love it. Some people are loving it, so that's good.
I got friends. Here we go. I'm not going to sing it. Let it play. Friends in Low Place. I mean, this place just goes nuts when they play this song. I mean, I love it. So that's why it's so high on my list.
Stag is literally the only one I know from the 90s. So you're going to score points on this one, I think.
Yes, sir. I like it. Keep giving me those points. Come on. Keep giving me those points.
Oh, but my brother Grant said he gave Neon Moons a good one, so there we go.
Oh, here comes Tony defending his brother. Oh no! Come on, Tony. Don't you want to? You want him to drink this Mccormick's? This good American blended whiskey.
For Todd.
All right.
So here's why I need to play this one. Go ahead. Ready?
Thunder Rolls, another good song. I agree, but I like Low Places though. Go ahead. It's a good song, no doubt about it.
This is a awesome song. The guitar is awesome. The story is awesome. This may be, I think this is his best one. Just love it. This song is great.
When the thunder rolls, when it really kicks in, that's when this song takes off.
Yep. It's fantastic.
There you go. There it is. What did everybody think? What's better, Friends in Low Places or Thunder Rolls?
Garth Brooks. What's better?
What's that?
It's the Battle of Garth Brooks. What's better?
Right. What is better? Friends in Low Places, obvious, or Thunder Rolls?
And the Thunder Rolls.
I mean, all right.
I'll see. Melissa really likes this. This is an awesome song.
Melissa likes this one. Oh, Melissa, what's better though? Melissa, what is better?
Craft Beer says not better than Friends in Low Places.
There you go. I agree.
Todd, I'm gonna get crushed on my number 1, so I think you're gonna you might end up rolling out with this one.
Yeah, you gotta remember we have to probably put points to this. This is our number 1. The same thing where I had Lit as my number 1 90s. You crushed me for that. And Stroke 9 is my number 2. You better crush Andy for whatever he's got behind this.
Well, no, it's a great song. So don't even think. But I don't think people are going to know it as much. But Thunder Rolls wins this round.
Well, I thought the same thing too.
I didn't win this. We'll see. All right, let's see.
All right, well, we'll see. Okay, number 1. How Do You Like Me Now? It's right back to Toby Keith. This song is probably my favorite song by Toby Keith. I play it.
Oh, Brian says 10 times better. Friends is better than Thunder Rolls. So, all right.
And this is my favorite Toby Keith. It is probably my favorite Toby Keith song, I think.
Jimmy's changing the rules. I'm going to make number 1 worth 2 points.
There you go. I love it. That's a good point. What do you guys think? I mean, this is a great song. Get the chorus. How do you like me now that I'm on my way? Anyway, I was a big Toby Keith fan, so of course he was going to be high on my list. Very good pick.
I like his Alf commercial the best, to be honest with you.
You know what? That should put me over, right? Because Alf did something with Toby Keith, and I have him number 1, so I should get bonus points for that, I think. Right? I get the Alf factor on my side this time.
Oh, my brother, Thunder Rolls, Garth's best song. Just saying.
You guys think alike. You're twin dongs. Come on. No,
all right,
okay, there's all right. Ready? Is everybody?
Great pick.
All right, here's Andy's much awaited number 1 song. I have not seen this, so I don't know. My Love by Little Texas again. They look like an 80s band, by the way. Just look at that.
Yes, they do. Oh, gosh. Come on now. This song.
Guys, go ahead and just destroy him. He's saying this is the best
song.
This song.
By the way, this is their only number 1 hit. It was not God Bless Texas.
It should have been.
Not what might have been. This song is great, man.
Nope. Todd won. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Come on, Andy. My Love. I don't even think I know this song. We got it great on a sliding scale here too, because this is your number one. There should be more weight to this.
There's no curve on this.
There should be. I got slammed for Stroke Done and
So Mike is convinced that Little Texas was a crossover band.
Well, they certainly look. If you put that up in front, you would think these guys are from the '80s and they're a rock.
It looks like an '80s, yeah. But
totally look at them.
My love.
I don't even know this song. I really don't.
I love this song. I
wow.
I wore this whole album now. Big Time was the name of the album, but yeah, this is my favorite.
All right. Well, do we have a list?
Yeah, I can do that. So.
Oh, there's no list on here.
Ty gave it like Mr. Big. I love it.
What? They do look like Mr. Who said Mr. Big?
So
Who said Mr. Big? That is funny.
So if you're looking to tally up some points, people, here's what we got. All right.
Let me get rid of the Oceans.
Let's put this down.
Can we see that? Oh, stop. There we go. All right. Here's my 10. Look at hey, those emojis are great, by the way.
It might be a precursor of things to come. Yeah,
they are definitely a precursor of things to come. Hopefully next week we'll have something really cool to announce. So just wait for that.
Oh, see, and Melissa said that can't get wrong with any Little Texas song. So I mean,
Melissa,
here we go. This is fine. So we're gonna have to do some tallying here. All right.
Look at this. Watermelon Crawl to Cheap Seats. She thinks my tracks are sexy compared to What's It to You. Okay, come on. Amazed. Check yes or no. God bless Texas.
Don't mess with it.
Look at this list.
Versus George Strait.
Gone Country. Boot Scoot Boogie. I Like It. I Love It. Should Have Been a Cowboy. Friends in Low Places. I mean, come on. Which one would you rather listen to from top to bottom? That's how you should vote. Yeah, no Shania Twain. I didn't know much by Shania. I know her, but I didn't know enough. That's true.
Todd went to dinner with her, but he doesn't actually know her songs. I know her, but I don't know her.
I don't know. I mean, right. Yeah, Ocean, Mr. Big reference definitely scored points, and they will certainly show up in our upcoming 80s trio of live streams. But here's
I'm gonna keep a tally here. So
Todd by one. There's one.
So our Todd gets one. Let's see. And
please vote.
Please people. Vote. Get out there and vote. We want your vote counts.
Does count.
So Todd gets one.
There we go. Anybody else?
So far, Todd is winning 1-0.
Todd for the win on this one. Todd, top half, Andy. Well, come on. Well, hold on.
Roboscott gave one to Todd.
You can't. He's already voted.
You gotta give.
All right, so you got one from Melissa, Andy.
Yep. All right, Micah. What is it? Todd or Andy?
He's already said me. He got Todd by one.
Oh, well, that stinks.
So it's 2-1 me.
Does it get tied for the Alf references or no?
You get nothing for that. Oh, Dickie's dad. There you go. Brian, there's Todd. Todd has the better Garth. Yes. I'm running away with it.
Todd, as I told you this is going to be your week.
Yes.
Todd's avatar doesn't look. He makes him look.
That's funny though. It's funny because it's true.
Take it out.
Well, I've got a bald head and I do have glasses now, so whatever. It's all good.
All right. Todd has. I vote. Okay. I got one there.
Yeah.
So I got one. Ocean's got you. Ocean, you're going to have.
Hey, you got to pick there, Ocean.
Ocean, you got to pick. Besides, he said his word too. If we give him 2 points, he ties me up.
Monica, did Monica vote? I don't think Monica voted.
Tony, you didn't vote either. So whoever's out, we need a couple people voting. A couple more people.
Ocean can't pick.
We're going to have to call for Todd. Closing soon.
I think I'm winning. I'm pretty sure
you're up 4-2. It makes me mad.
That's good. I think we have to close voting soon, so you have to take that.
Only because of the punishment, but that's fine. Oh, good.
You're so
Tony, you can sink me, or we can put it over the top here. I mean, we're close.
There's got to be more people out there. Come on, somebody else vote. Dark out. That's true, Andy. You made yourself. I think you should put the cowboy hat on.
Oh boy.
You'll be able to have fun with those avatars possibly in a couple of weeks, so just stay tuned.
Yeah. So
all right, well, we're stuck. I think it's 4-3 me. Keep this open. Andy by far. Oh, jeez. Tony, you're so I don't think that's fair. His brother's just voting for him. He probably just texted him. I guarantee you just texted him.
Todd, read the name again.
Oh, it's Andy. I thought it was Tony. No, that doesn't count. Sorry. I thought it said Tony. Anthony. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tony. I give it just based on songs. Perfect. All right,
that's
Andy,
about it. Tony didn't. So I'm right now. I'm down 5. The winner tonight is Todd.
So tonight's prize, Andrew, is a wonderful shot of the ever.
Tony voted no, so he doesn't. Again, he doesn't count. So all right,
American blended whiskey.
Todd too. All right, so another one for Todd. Shade votes for Todd.
Yes,
the guy just got smoked on this one.
There it is. So it's McCormick's Special Reserve. By the way, it's a blended American whiskey, and it's what's the proof on this, Andy? 40% alcohol.
I don't know. It doesn't.
So really you have a little drop of that there. Every week I'll drop off another one to Andy. Hopefully he keeps losing and he can drink the whole bottle or finish the glass, as Micah and Shade would say. Andy, pour it out. Pour it out. Smell it. Give it a good whiff. Oh, God. Oh, Monica, we missed. Do it, Andy.
That is an elite thing to do. I'm not going to lie.
Evan, here we go, Evan. Let's do it. We're bringing up Joe Flacco. I got a quarterback option with elite sauce.
Elite sauce? That's me. I'm elite.
Thank you, Monica. I actually just love seeing that now. Let's talk about if Joe Flacco is a lead or not. Evan, you like to care to weigh in on that? No, I'm just
kidding. Is he? Well, let's just say. I mean, if you think about Joe, I mean, he's a Super Bowl MVP quarterback.
Guys, he's all stalling to drink the McCormick. You know that, right?
Stalling. He's got. Yeah, I'm kind of stalling. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you're right. I mean, he's a lead. There's stupid Tom Brady.
Okay, good Lord, Andy. I didn't. The super chat shouldn't go hand in hand with that. Thank you, Monica. You are awesome.
I felt like I had to do that. I'm sorry.
All right, that's good. Andy, pour the McCormick's out. Hey, Olivia's still here. How are you? Right. Good to see you. And Monica's here. I know Olivia last week was asking where Monica was, and we're back. So I'm going to get the link ready while Andy drinks his McCormick. Hey, drink it. $5. No, you got to do it again, Andy. Ocean just gave us a super chat.
Oh, yay. All right, hold on. Let me recording this horrible thing. But I'm always down for playing Joe twice.
Oh, my. I got a quarterback option with elite sauce.
Elite sauce? That's me. I'm elite.
There you go, Andy. Drink it. Jimmy says.
Pressure. All right, check out. First of all, check out my glass.
It's honestly not that bad. I agree.
I have a Def Leppard shot glass.
That's awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. You are the man, buddy. We're gonna get you down some. We're gonna get Jimmy some beers and whiskey to drink.
It's very cool. It's a skull glass with Def Leppard skull shot glass.
That is so cool.
So,
this whiskey is the Joe Flacco of whiskeys.
All right, Evan. I'm banning Evan. How do I ban somebody from the chat?
So great. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, please.
By the way, that's a quote of the night. That's fantastic. All right.
It's great. Oh, it's too funny. That is too funny. Come on in. Let's see how smooth this is. McCormick's Special Reserve.
This is my.
It's honestly not as bad as you think. It's watered down big time. Super watered down.
It's not that bad. All right. Okay, here we go.
It's not as bad as you think.
Ladies and gentlemen, McCormick's.
Cheers. Cheers, Andy. There it is. It's not.
It's sweet.
It's sweet and watered down, right? It's not like
it's not
off-putting. It's got a weird aftertaste.
It's
not hot at all, obviously.
No, it's all right. I mean,
But you can mix this. I could see mixing this. It stays with you a little bit, doesn't it?
It lingers.
It lingers. All right, so we're going to use this as our winner-loser every episode. This will come to me with my wife's going to see me walk into the next weekend. I'm actually at the beach, so I'll be at the beach next week, so I'll be taking this with me. I got to.
All right. Whatever. That was good. That was great. It's
right. So it's time to bring. We put the link in the chat. What did we miss? 90s country songs. What did we miss?
Well, we might as well bring some actual Texas people on.
True. I agree.
Clearly didn't like Texas as much as they should have, because I had 2 Little Texas songs. They still voted for Todd.
Yeah, but I had the better Little Texas song, and Alan Jackson and Toby Keith.
I'm real happy about it, but whatever. So, Micah, Shade, welcome to 2 Minutes with 210. What's up?
Hey guys,
what's up, guys? So first off, Little Texas, though their name was Little Texas, they're actually from Tennessee. So lose points, Andy. So Number two.
I mean, Def Leppard are not hearing impaired cats. They're just a really good band.
Yeah.
Some sort of.
Number two. I did this last night, and y'all were not on our live stream, which I was upset because I did this specifically for you. I did this specifically for you.
You guys, I gotta give you my email, not the 210, so you can reach me. That's fantastic.
I was asleep probably by 9 o'clock.
You're good.
We were anyway. I'm upset we missed the live stream because it was so good the week before. Andy, we got to redeem ourselves next week.
And I brought out you have a cheap cowboy hat that you probably got from some gas station. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an American Stetson 7X cowboy hat.
This is an American Michael's Poison hat. They call it Every Rose Has a Thorn collection.
Well, I want to say I saw
the rocker cowboy hat versus the country cowboy hat.
All right.
So just
hold on. I want to point everybody to.
Fan, you voted for a lot of the mainstream stuff versus real good stuff and digging into
out of town
because they're not. All right, so we actually do have some corrections for you. Well, not corrections.
We have our own list.
We have our own list.
What do we
Number one, nobody mentioned Old Red.
I don't know.
Blake Shelton.
All right.
So you got that one. Nobody got that one right. Bubba Shot the Jukebox by Mark Chestnut.
All right.
I didn't hear that. You have that queued up? I like to hear that. I don't know that one either.
By the way, Micah said, Micah does not shout cowboy to me.
Oh, Monica, I don't shout cowboy to you because you see me with my mohawk and my whole punk look.
Mohawk?
This
is mohawk.
Whatever. A little more Kid Rock than Blake Shelton, but that's all right. We'll let that one go.
I grew up country, East Texas, all that. So that was my whole thing. Rodeos all the time. Rodeo was another that's on the list.
Garth Brooks Rodeo made our Instagram today. Garth Brooks Instagram.
Rodeo is a country song. So is Old Red. Sold by John Montgomery.
Oh, that almost made my list.
That is my go-to karaoke song.
Old front road, she's 9, she's 10, she's less I know. She got.
Oh my god.
That is my go-to karaoke song. I sing that first at every single karaoke that I do. That is my first one that I sing. And then for us, because it's a song that we danced to, one of the first songs that we danced to, Strawberry Wine.
There you go. I think Jimmy just said that.
Got it right there. Strawberry Wine. There we go.
Yeah. Strawberry Wine. That is our dance song.
Quarter calls out the kids. I had some Travis Tritt. I almost had TROUBLE on there. And by the way, he said Brian Miller fact checker says Old Red was 2009.
Was it? My bad, Brian. Okay, well, it's still a damn good song.
Well, let me ask you guys.
But there's those. There's that Andy Gator that you were asking about.
Let me see that. Let me see. Look at that. I'll be darned.
Andy Gator from Abita. I've had that one before. It's good stuff.
The one next to it is from Back Pew, and it is it's
called Nobi.
It's called Nobi. It's No Ordinary Beer Inside, and it's a New England style traditional German Pilsner.
Ooh,
yeah, ridiculous. That's what it's called. It's got the two creators sitting naked on the can.
Why not? I will say this about you guys. If you, first of all, certainly follow or subscribe to their YouTube channel, Finish the Glass Craft Beer. But I love following your Instagram, and we
have a good time.
I'm telling you, you guys get out. It's great. I feel like I'm drinking with you guys at these breweries. It's great. Your stories, your posts, they're awesome. So go on Instagram and check out. Is it just Finish the Glass, or is it Craft Beer Reviews Finish the Glass?
Just Finish the Glass. Just Finish the Glass. Yeah.
And make sure you hook up with Micah and Shade, because it's really, really good to see. Like, you guys go to breweries like a couple times a week, it seems. Kid friendly, dog friendly. I love it. You got everybody going out there. It's nice.
Well, we were for a while because they actually opened back up the
patios.
The patios. TBC opened back up the patios, and then they shut them back down. but they still do beer to go. So we still go to support, especially like Excalibur Brewing, because they're still brand new. They don't even have any contracts with stores or bars. So we go to support those guys.
It's why I'm doing my check spot, Todd.
There you go. There you go.
But anyway, guys, stick around.
Stick around.
Yeah,
we're gonna bring you back. You got any whiskey for tonight or no? Anything you guys got? What do you got?
Actually,
we don't have a whiskey.
Yeah, we do.
We
that
have
1835 is.
That's
No, it's a bourbon.
bourbon.
Never mind, my bad.
It's just a straight bourbon.
No,
And it's a cinnamon bourbon.
Bourbon's fine. Bourbon's fine.
We're all good. So, all right, we got people on. This is good stuff. All right. We'll see
you in a little bit.
Yeah. By the way, Jimmy, Vince Gill, I've seen Vince Gill. He was amazing because he asked why I didn't have him on there. Also, another one I really liked.
Yes.
So, Tony, I'll let you come on. We're going to bring on some people here.
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Tony, you and I lived at the same abode during the 90s. What country songs do you think I may have missed? Anything that's on your list?
You know what's funny is you didn't. I looked up the whole top 100 thing, and I was so surprised at how many of them I actually knew and liked because I didn't think I would just know a ton of, it was actually quite amazing. But I might have to. I wanted to see Andy drink, but I would have voted for Andy's list, but I didn't want to say anything.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Brian, thanks, man, for coming. Thanks for fun. I got to run.
Brian, cheers, buddy. Hope all's going well. And
come back next week. I think next week we're going to start the hair bands. I think next week we're going hair.
Bye in the chat. Monica saying goodbye, waving bye. Peace and love. Peace and love.
So, Brian
and,
Miller
and this is what we're drinking tonight. If anybody has whiskey, we put out the whiskey of the week every week. We said Woodford Reserve. I got the double barrel because I've heard so many good things about this. I'm gonna just uncork it to get it air. Oh, and
Monica, how about that? Put that back up. What's going on? There we go.
It looks like it's consumed already. There.
It was what was at the corner store.
Here we go.
Nice. All right.
And it wasn't a big bottle. I said, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So were you a country fan at all? Was any of this resonating with you tonight?
No, the catchy ones, Boot Scoot Boogie and those I remember hearing, but I think I didn't really get into country until later, till it was kind of a bit more, not so much country western.
Like pop, or like country pop.
Country pop. But there was that one song, and I said, I bet you no one will put it on their top 10 because it was such a sad song. But it was that Don't Take the Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Don't take the girl. Yeah. That was a song that I really, really remembered.
Almost on there, Monica. I would have cried on camera, so I didn't do it because I like it because it's such a sad song.
It is.
Oh, no.
But I mean, it was a good song, because now, like it's like Zac Brown Band, Rascal Flatts, or I've never been too much into country, but Clay Walker. Recently, I've been more introduced to like Travis Tritt, some Kenny Chesney and stuff. So.
Too. Yeah, I almost had him on my list as well. So that's cool.
Yeah. So just some Shania. I saw. I kind of looked it up, but country isn't really, wasn't my thing growing up.
I got to tell you, we missed you. We're glad that you're back, but a friend of yours popped on, hoping you were going to be around.
That's
so
right. Olivia. She's got her mask on again.
Yeah.
We talked to Olivia for a while last week.
Who are you?
Hey, Olivia, how are you?
I don't think I've ever spoken to you.
Yeah, not on the panel, but you've been on. You were on panel with your mask on somebody's stream, and I was in the chat.
Oh.
I don't think it was you, Dizzy. It was somebody else, but yeah. So good to see you, Olivia.
You too.
Olivia, did we miss anything? Did you like the country stuff? Was there something that would have been on your list?
I did miss the list.
It's all good. This was a different one for us. We weren't sure how this was going to turn out, but it was fun. I was digging this week. Yes, Todd got the victory.
I got the victory, and you got the McCormick. So is it really a loss for you though, Andy? Right?
Well, as we go let's one more. Speaking of McCormick, let's just make a little party before we get
whatever, Micah. I just got chat up because I'm California. My opinion doesn't matter. Yeah, there is a little ticking sound.
There is. I don't know who that's from. Is it?
It might be Olivia. I think it started when Olivia, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's all good.
There is.
Guys, I took like 6 Tylenol so I could get my fever down, just so I could take one shot of this with you.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
You don't have COVID, do you?
What's it? I'm tell you the truth, I'm getting tested in the morning. So.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I don't know, but I am definitely burning up. So.
Oops.
Oh my gosh! Well, I wouldn't say McCormick's will be good for that though. And
it may kill it, right?
It may kill it.
It's
only 40 proof. You might have to do 2 to get the 80 proof, buddy.
Don't worry. Andy, Jimmy's got.
I didn't say that, Marcel. I swear I didn't.
Well, you're the last of the crew to kind of like come on and say, what do we miss? What do we miss? What, because you've got some country in that.
Yeah, the big one for me was Shania Twain, Still the One, because that was just mine and my wife's song.
Oh yeah,
we still listen to that one all the time because
great song.
It means a lot to us because it's literally like our life. Nobody gave us a chance at all. So.
And the nice thing is that was produced by Mutt Lange, who married Shania Twain, who also was a producer of Def Leppard Hysteria and Pyromania.
Wow, Andy dropping information.
Just saying that.
I think that album, like every song on that album, charted either top number 1 or top 5 or something. I'm not sure.
Well, they're the greatest band of this and/or any generation, Jimmy.
He's talking about Shania Twain, Andy.
I'm talking about Shania Twain.
Oh well, maybe we're on different pages here. That's all right.
Guys, I just want to come up here for a minute. I've got to go crash out, man.
All right. Hey, I hope you feel better, buddy. Keep his,
well, look, it's good to see you, my friend. We're probably going to jump into our Whiskey of the Week in a second, but take care of yourself.
Hey, oh, man, I hope you feel God, Lord. Unbelievable, huh?
That's all right.
If Dickie still, Brian, if he still wants to come on, I never forgot about you. I wanted to show him something, so I can show him something like right now if you want. But if you wanted to come on and talk to me about it, but it's one of the beers he sent us. He sent us a beer, in the beer tray. What did he say? I don't know what Scott said.
Just keep me sane.
Don't put that pressure on whiskey like that, Scott.
I want to share the screen real quick, Andy, if you don't mind. And I just want to share something real quick. He sent us this beer. It was DJ or something. It was of course a sour. It was amazing. That's all I gotta say. Let me get to actually if I can find it. Hold on one second. It's a picture. How do I do a picture?
Yeah, are you trying to figure this stuff out?
Yeah, keep talking as I try to.
Come on, Todd.
Now it's gone.
How about Hawaii?
Oh no!
Did you find it yet, Todd? I don't know how much.
How did that come up? That's all I want to know.
I love that shit.
We'll take you to the Grand Canyon. Woo!
Todd, I'm giving you time. Have you come up with anything yet?
I'm coming, buddy. Hold on one second. It's going to be my email.
Okay, tonight I'm
all right,
drinking.
Hopefully you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Barely.
Is that you holding a cup?
That's me holding a cup on the beach. I drank this yesterday.
That was a lot of build-up for that, Todd.
We waited for that one, huh?
That's a big build-up for just
You couldn't have cropped it a bit?
Listen, I'm sorry. This beer is one of the best sours I've ever had.
It looks like it.
It looks like a mudslide in a solo cup.
It looks like your kid filled a pail of dirt in there.
Thick, and it was a big, huge can. It had like guava and pineapple, and I think Brian had it. It tasted like the beach. Like if you're sitting on this is the beer you want on the beach. It was absolute. And I drank the whole thing. It was like a 30. I think it was a 32 ounce or 24 ounce, whatever. I drank the whole thing, and literally.
So that's sour or sex on the beach, Todd. Go.
It's a sour beer it tasted better than the beach. I can tell you that right now. So I just wanted to show that, Dickie. Thank you for sending that beer because I had asked it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. So one of the best sours I've ever had, and that says a lot.
Hey Todd.
Yes.
What time is it?
Is it Scott time?
What time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
It's going to take a while before that's not funny.
The best intro in all of YouTube goes to Scott. What's up, man?
Not much. How you guys doing this week?
We're going to start putting we're going to have to bring him on first because we wait too long to get to him because it's so stinking funny. I love it.
I know, right?
Yeah, first break should be whiskey break.
That's
All
true.
right, so Scott, tell us a little bit about what we're sipping on tonight, since you are our whiskey guru. A little bit about Woodford, if you don't mind.
No, so this is our third week of Brown-Forman products. So this is the newest of Brown-Forman brands. It actually didn't start till 1996. So what? It's only 24 years old. They actually started it to actually compete directly with Maker's Mark. They saw that Maker's Mark was cornering part of the market, and Brown-Forman went to Lincoln Henderson, the master distiller, and said, we want you to create a new product that'll compete with Maker's Mark. So they actually bought back a distillery they had owned in the past. It's the old Oscar Pepper distillery. It's actually, if you ever go to Kentucky, I'd recommend it because it's just one of the most beautiful locations. It's in the middle of Kentucky.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. It's surrounded up by millions and $1 horse farms that are all Kentucky Derby and horse racing, just these huge pastures and crazy barns, like not a barn. They're like,
yeah, just look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. And not to mention, a lot of their bottles actually have they do a bottle with the Kentucky Derby pictures on it.
They are the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby for quite a while now. So they put out a special one each year with the different Kentucky Derby picture on it, which makes me have to collect them.
Of course.
They've started coming out with a couple different new ones besides their Kentucky Straight bourbon. They first came out with a rye, and then they came out with a malted whiskey, and then they had the double oak came before that, and then they came out with a wheat, which is excellent.
Oh, I wish I would have saw that.
Yep, the wheat one is with the red label.
Oh, is that what you got, Tony? Or Andy, what do you got? Tony, do you have any of these or no?
I got the double oaks, man.
I have a Be More Hazy.
Be More Hazy.
Not exactly Woodford, but
So-
it's local.
Double oak is a excellent product for
LOCO.
someone who is new to bourbon because it's extra sweet.
Oh, it smells it.
So they basically age it. It's the exact same recipe and everything. They take their Woodford Reserve, and what they do is when they would normally go and bottle Woodford Reserve, they take it out and they put it into another fully brand new barrel and age it again for 6 months to a year in that second brand new charred barrel to get even more of that flavor.
So that was my question. What does putting it in a brand new barrel again for 6 to whatever how many months, what does that do to the whiskey?
You're just getting a lot more. You're getting double the chance to pull out more of those wood tannins and wood sugars and caramelize from the charring of the barrel.
Okay.
That's why now they're also becoming popular where you can get Elijah Craig's coming out with a new one, which we probably will never find, but it'll be a toasted barrel. So the second barrel is a toasted barrel for a certain amount of time.
So it's a less amount of char on it then? Is that what you mean by toasted? What does that mean?
So normally when they char the barrels, they'll put it in for so many seconds in just a really high heat.
Okay.
And then there's different levels of char levels. There's 1 through 5 are the standard ones.
Yep.
Most distilleries use 3 or 4.
Got it.
But with the toasted one, they'll actually go in and they'll do a radiant heat and actually more toast the inside than char it first to get different flavors.
Yeah, right. Nice. All right. Well, let's drink it a little bit. Since all that, I don't know if anybody else. Monica, you've got the regular.
Yeah, but it's just the distiller's blend.
That's okay.
So that one's it's not going to be as sweet, right? Distiller's Select.
No, it's still pretty sweet. Their mash bill is 72% corn, 18% rye, 10% malted barley. So there's a lot of corn in it. So to help with the sweetness.
But the red label you guys got would be a sweeter one, right?
So the double oak is probably the sweetest one, which comes in kind of the
it looks like
it looks like a half bottle, but it's a full size. And then the wheat whiskey, which is actually not so those are all bourbons, but this is actually a wheat whiskey, so it's primarily wheat. It's not a bourbon.
Yeah, I think
right up your alley, Todd.
This one is really tasty. I do like this one.
Well, I'll just have to go back and get that one.
Yeah.
So Monica, you've got that one. So Monica, yours is the same as the one that I think myself, Scott, and Andy are sipping on, which is the double oak. It's just that ours got.
This is.
I think she's got the regular, just
the distillery select.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
All right.
Which is still really good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
so mine is 40. It's only 40.
45.2. Yeah, they all are.
Yep, that's what this is too. Well, cheers.
All right.
Cheers,
Well,
everybody.
Billy.
Cheers, everybody.
Billy with our whiskey.
Holy moly.
We'll bring Mike and Shay back on here. You guys
Hey, there
can
they
go
are.
in the group. You know what this makes me want to do? I'd probably drink this at a concert. I just had to do it. I can't make that once and not play it again. It was too funny. I had to do it one more time.
That needs to be on your hair metal. That needs to be on everything because that's just too good of a clip. You did such a good job with that clip, Andy.
Don't worry. More is on the way. More is on the way. Next week we're doing hair bands, and I cannot wait. We're thinking about doing a 3-week series on hair bands. Are we crazy? We're at least going to do 2. I'm going to tell you right now. We're at least doing 2.
Oh yeah.
So how's the breakdown going to work on the hair?
Right, so here's what we're thinking for next week. All right. We're thinking monster ballads next week. All right. There's nothing better than if you wanted to be a successful hair band, you had to have a sappy big monster ballad. You could have 9 rockers on your track, but something had to be the one that wants to be with you by Mr.
Even Metallica
had to be. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Open arms.
Oh, whoa.
Now, here comes the hard part. Is Journey a hair band? See, I don't know if a Journey's a hair band.
No, I was just singing. You said monster ballad, and that's what
but
I
I like that song. It's a great song.
That's definitely a monster ballad, though.
All right, so
Outdoors in Maryland's still here. Hey, man, how's the crabbing? I didn't see him come in there. At least 2 weeks.
He's been at least 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm thinking first week. All right, first week we're going to do monster ballads. And Todd and I are going to make it tough.
Yes.
No duplicates allowed. So whoever has the higher ranking, we're going to submit our list to each other at the exact same time. The other person knocks that other person out. So if we both had Love Bites by Def Leppard, whoever had it higher gets that.
I wonder who that'll be.
There, and it goes. I don't know who that will be. The other person, it gets knocked out. So
you got to strategically place your songs next week.
Knowing that the loser is going to have a shot of McCormick's anyway.
It was Monster Ballad Outdoors in Maryland. I wasn't doing hair band. I was doing the Monster Ballad.
All right. We got plenty to pick from. We got plenty. Don't worry.
Monster Ballads is going to refer only to hair bands. So it's
I know.
So next week. And so that'll be fun. The week after, I'm thinking we either do rockers, we're gonna and see that's the thing too. There's no hair man. So, okay, Def Leppard, I don't really consider them hair metal, but do we
just go with 80s rock? I mean, Def Leppard's an 80s rock band.
If you ain't got hair, we don't care.
Def Leppard is an 80s rock band. That's what we're going.
Right. We're gonna throw them in. You know, we're gonna throw them in. So yeah. So anyway, the week after we will do rockers, 80s rock band, just upbeat songs are not going to be ballads. And then we were thinking the week after we do albums, your top 10 all-time favorite hair metal rock album.
That'd be too much for Monica's. That's a lot for me.
Who says a lot for who?
No, I'm saying oof. I've got the Woodford. I started with my Jack Honey.
Todd,
you guys got me drinking freaking beers on Tuesdays too. So.
Monica, we're getting you all going.
I haven't even touched the gummies yet.
So Andy, according to Google, Def Leppard is a hair band.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect.
But also, according to Google, not to bring you back to the country part, but Andy, I wanted to prove something to you real quick.
Oh, I can't see it. Shoot.
Can we pull that up?
Yeah, hold up.
Let me pull them up. So
that's better. Yes, I like that. Oh, shoot. I hope he didn't hear me.
Let's take a look at this. Little Texas' second album, Big Time, was issued in 1993. It introduced a minor crossover hit, Crossover, and the leadoff single, What Might Have Been. A number 2 country song 74 on the Billboard, and 16 on the adult contemporary tracks. Thank you, Little Texas, the crossover band. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
What is Micah trying to be, Brian Miller, or what?
I think so.
Right. He's looking like
I think
Princess
so.
Leia with his head earphones with that hat down.
My cinnamon roll.
I think you should just rock the Alf hair for a while, buddy.
Well, it's all kind of messed up, but I'll do that.
It took so long to get him on that it fell, and I had it all nice and fanned out. And everything.
Can we reference High and Dry?
By the way, this is funny. So, yeah, High and Dry, No Hair there, of course. So, yeah, they started off new wave of heavy metal.
British metal band back in High and Dry and On Through the Night were like more of a British metal. And then they got,
I don't have High and Dry on my 80s hair band list.
they got like 80. What did it High and Dry? 79 and like 81, Andy, or 82? Or?
High and Dry was 81. On Through the Night was 19.9, 80. So,
bottom line is Andy's not letting Def Leppard off any of these lists. So I think this isn't even debatable.
They'll be on.
We don't do justice to the whiskey of the week.
That'd be great.
Can I talk about this real quick? Can I just real quick?
Go ahead. Tell me what you think.
So this,
Todd, I may die at any second here. You're going to take over the stream, and I'm going to end up going on my phone because my computer's giving me enough.
It might help the screen.
No, Andy, no.
Anyway,
no.
I'll come back.
I don't know what you think of this. However, to me,
I need to lighten up the aspect ratio. We're really dark.
This is fantastically smooth.
You're not so dark.
And I don't think it's overly. You said I don't think it's overly sweet. It's sweet. I think that there's a lot of vanilla in this, and some oakiness, and some like caramel, and a nice sort of hotness to it. But it's blended really well. I don't know what Andy. What do you think? It is really nice.
So I agree with Scott probably 99% of the time on everything that he says. But
what?
He said this is a beginner bourbon. To me, this is a good bourbon. I think this is an anybody can enjoy.
What does beginner bourbon mean? Anything that it's not a good bourbon?
It's not hair metal bourbon, so it's this is good. I like this. I think this is pretty.
The nice thing too is they do store picks of those double oaks. You can get even more amazing ones.
Hey, did you guys open up your Four Roses store pick?
I haven't opened it yet. Did you get Scott? You opened it yet?
No, I got it right here. I got it right here to open it tonight.
Oh man, Andy got one too.
Is that a Whitey's one? Where'd you get it?
No, this is Perfect Pour.
A little bit of my
Perfect Pour. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There was an Eagle Rare store pick that sold out in 2 hours the other day on Monday.
But you know what I haven't been drinking?
It's so good though. It's so good.
Oh no! Mix it with as Jimmy would say, just mix it with some Dr. Pepper or
cream soda.
Diet Pepsi. That's what Micah does the cream soda.
Yeah.
But I'm drinking one of the beers you guys sent me.
Oh, what is it?
I tried another sour. I had the You're Killing Me Small is the mimosa inspired sour IPA.
Did you like it?
I did like it. Not as much as the unicorn farts. Yeah. But tonight I'm drinking the Hysteria one, the occupational hazard pay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which is the Belgian Golden Strong Ale, and it's not too bad. So I'm just thinking I only have the Trash Panda left. So
yeah, I think you're not a big IPA like hazy person. I think you like some more traditional style beers, Monica.
Yeah, and the sours.
Monica,
let's just say Trash Panda is not going to be your favorite then.
Yeah, that one you had last week. I watched a little bit of it. That fruity one you had.
Skylight beer.
Whatever you had last week. Hey, Recycle Dude.
No, the blueberry cheesecake or whatever one you had.
Yeah, the red cheesecake raspberry something.
You like that kind of stuff? I'll send
it.
You.
Looks like it would be something I'd like. Yeah, if it's a sour. Yeah.
I'll try to put a box in the mail to you tomorrow. And hopefully you'll have it for next week. So there you go.
Yeah, and Scott, are you still sending me a sample? Or
yeah,
do I have to get that.
No.
Todd, the sample of the McCormick's.
No, I'll send you some. Yeah, I've just been real busy. I'm sorry. I have it on my list of things to do.
Monica, I'll slip it a little bottle of McCormick's into your bag. I have.
Okay.
All right.
He's got plenty to share.
I do. All right, good.
Put these in because I can't have all these bottles. My dad would get crazy if I have all these bottles in the freezer. So I did the little Woodford and like a little travel size like lotion thing.
Heck yeah.
And then I did find the bullet in a nip.
Oh, there you go. It's good.
So I'll try the Bullet a little bit tonight too. So
Scott, we are turning Monica into a full-fledged
an alcoholic.
Well,
it's a connoisseur.
Yes.
It's a connoisseur, Monica.
Yes, I'm trying to develop this palate of mine.
Andy, what did you say to me? Todd, you got to get some whiskey for your backdrop. I now have one.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good.
It's a very good starter set.
I got 11 different whiskeys behind me now, and so we're working on it. We're working on it.
But did I tell you? Oops, that not the Elijah Craig, but
Monica's like Mary Poppins. Should we just
the look of the larceny bottle? I'm gonna take the Goo Gone off the label, and I'm gonna pour paint over this bottle. So that will be really cool to see because I'm loving these bottles.
Yes. I saw Micah. You poured something. What was it?
And I finished the Elijah Craig.
Yeah, so what we poured, Shade's drinking the 1835. It's a cinnamon bourbon, and it smells horrible.
It was a gift from a friend, and neither of us really care for cinnamon, so this will be interesting.
And then I'm going to try the, what is this, butterscotch? It's butterscotch moonshine.
Ooh, all
right. Yeah, it's fully perfect. Yeah,
I want to try some moonshine. Who can send me some moonshine?
We have some really good moonshines around here. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like cinnamon. Why did you give me this one?
Well, this one smells like butterscotch. That actually smells kind of good. This is that moonshine.
Oh, all right. Well, hey,
actually, that's not bad.
I'll pull a little bit of the Bullet now and see how that is.
We're doing great. We drink whiskey.
Boulier.
Doing well,
This
buddy.
tastes like the Werther's Originals.
Oh, geez.
Butterscotch candies. That's what this tastes like. That's really good.
Wow.
Does it really taste like that? Because you know that milkshake, IPA did not taste like a milkshake.
This doesn't have any of that alcohol burn.
And it didn't bring any guys to the yard. I'm just saying.
Andy, you had that when I was singing that. I thought you had that queued up right there.
I wish I had that. I'm going to have to keep that on there.
Who knows when that's going to come up again? Oh, yeah. All right. So is it time to talk about, well, we know we're doing 80s next week, which is fun. Scott, any ideas for a nice whiskey to go with? I mean, Jack Daniels would be the obvious thing. We've already done that. So,
we've pretty much done all the Brown Formans.
So what do we get to do?
Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. I'm down with that.
Creek. It is my absolute favorite whiskey. That's not.
Knob Creek. You know what? That's fair enough. Let's do Knob Creek. That's a little beam action. That's great. Let's do it.
You just guaranteed it'll be on the show next week.
Scott, what's that?
You just guaranteed that she'll be on next week.
Beautiful. Scott.
Now, does Knob Creek have a bunch of different kinds too? And which one would be the best for me, Scott?
There you go, Scott.
They do have a bunch of different ones.
Put them on the spot.
If you can find a 21-year-old, it's amazing, but that's really expensive. It's like $30 a shot. If you like rye whiskey, they have a really good rye.
She's pouring out. Oh, look
She just said it was her favorite. So look at Oji-san.
Yeah,
I heard Knob Creek and I woke up from my fever dream.
Somebody. Oh, good.
We should just keep saying like McCormick's.
I got no problems.
Diet Pepsi every now and then to keep my brother.
We could always do 2 weeks in a row too, because it was funny because Dickie Dad said no, I want to be able to partake because he likes Knob Creek. We could do 2 weeks. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. That's good stuff. They've got plenty.
It looks like your video for Knob Creek 12 verse 15 is winning out too for your next video too.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, we got to get that done. If I can get Todd to come home from the beach so we can film, sure, we can do that.
We're gonna do that.
If not, Scott, you, Tony, and I'll do it. We'll tell Todd he's not in. That's fine.
Do it. Get it done. People want to.
Dickie Dad said AC, and I thought of Sunshine Band. I didn't even think of Knob Creek.
Ocean loves Knob Creek. All right, well, let's go with it. Next 2 weeks,
Knob Creek next week.
Next week we'll do Knob Creek, and you'll actually have to have both. I'll be on here, and Shade will be on her phone because she's going to be in Dallas. So,
nice. All right, Shade. She's got to get some Knob Creek steak with her.
Her mother will have it for her. I promise it. But no, we actually sabbatical. You can't see it on there. Sabbatical. They had a 12, a 15, a 19, and a 21, and she finished the 21 on Knob Creek. It's a good.
So now I'm down to the 19. It's not nearly as good as the 21.
And he just died on us, so he'll come back eventually.
He said he was coming back on his phone.
Yeah.
Were these picks that were 19 years old, or I don't know of a Knob Creek 21 and 18.
It was, no, she was talking the price and Olivia.
It's 21 years old. So their shot of Knob Creek at Sabbatical, the 21-year-old, was $30 a shot.
Yeah. Are these
welcome back, Cowboy?
They don't make one that's labeled 21 years.
No. It was sold as a 15.
Yeah, and then they
You look better on your phone, Andy.
It's a pick.
Or I've been drinking too much.
Like I have a 15-year-old pick, but I haven't seen any much older than that. But I'm sure they're out there.
We finished that 21 bottle.
They bought it and held on to it, and I was the only person drinking it. I'm also the only person who drinks their 19-year-old because I'm the only one willing to spend the money for that amazing whiskey. It's so good. It's so smooth. I can drink it straight without mixing it anything at all, and it knocks you on your ass.
Question for you, Todd. Are y'all only gonna do whiskeys? Why don't we do some gins, some bourbons,
No, only whiskeys and bourbons.
It is bourbon.
Yeah,
it is bourbon. But I mean, we have not.
Every bourbon is a whiskey, but not every whiskey is a bourbon.
Yeah, look at Monica throwing out the nuts. She is not throwing it out.
I've been paying attention to Scott the dog.
I worked at a liquor store for like 6 years.
Talk about. I mean, we eventually could do some other spirits. I'm not opposed to that. I don't know what Andy thinks. We'd have to, but I'm not opposed to it. Andy, do you want to come on? Yeah, I see you there. No, Andy? He doesn't like the way he's looking. We'll take.
Well, he's having an issue.
He's not having an issue. He's having
the mic was the worst.
Yeah, the mic was good. I feel like Olivia. Let me ask Olivia a question. Do you drink? Are we like the whole alcohol? I feel like we're neglecting Olivia a little bit.
No, I think I've never been so quiet. I think I'm just entertained. I'm just sitting here like, okay, had a really long day. I did have a music list of songs that I haven't heard since high school, but no, I actually work in the chocolate business, and so I wanted your advice on what kind of beer you would drink. With liquor.
Well,
am I liking really bad,
beer with chocolate? You mean? What kind of beer would you drink with chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay, so without
all of them.
Well, it's stout.
Not all of that.
Chocolate is acceptable after any drink in my book.
Stouts tend to have that very chocolatey flavor, so it works really well.
Actually, porters have less of a coffee and more of a chocolate flavor. So if you want something lighter, a porter would be the way to go.
Yeah, there you go. So a nice dark roasty, either stout or porter would go fantastic. A lot of you'll find some chocolate stouts and chocolate porters. They're flavored often with something like that. So hey, there you are, Andy. You look much better.
I'm going to die in a minute. I'm going to die in a second.
And I thought, okay.
Yeah, Dickie's dad said stout only. So yeah, look for a stout. They'll be coming out and they're out all the time. But the fall is when stout, especially
really hit.
If you're going for that really good chocolate flavor, then yeah, stouts only. Otherwise, like a Pilsner, a Kolsch, a lager, an IPA, just go with Hershey's at that point. It doesn't really matter at that point.
Hershey's, no way.
Yeah.
That's like a
solid chocolates I'll eat.
If you said Hershey's in the warehouse, everyone would just like, you would be wrapped up in a box and sent away. No one would ever know.
What kind of chocolate are you in? Because Hershey's is one of my only chocolates that I like.
I don't want to say, but you did mention the company I worked for before, and you said you like them.
Well, see, there you go.
All right, that's fine.
But yeah, no, go with as far as chocolate pairings, stouts and porters are probably the best routes to go.
Definitely. There you go.
Stouts and porters, okay. I know I get a lot because we're in California. We have all the wine people, but the beer people, they come sometimes.
There you go. So yeah, if you got definitely stouts.
I know that Todd and Andy have some great reviews on stouts, but we also have some as well. And also we had our bourbon. That's what y'all missed last night, by the way. You missed our bourbon barrel live stream because we did two.
Oh, I thought it was for sour hour.
Well, we had to knock out those purple barrels. We'll get to the sour
We
hour.
haven't agreed on sour hour, so we'll get
Oh, my logic.
that later.
Oh, John Hill. Not the cyber. Just email me. Do you want to have some dreams come out now and worry about the fact that they will get heated up by the July and August weather, or should I wait and send them to you when it cools off? Just let me know. So, John Hill, you're doing a trade. Let me know. All right. Anyway, back to the chat. Andy, we have a big. It's coming soon. Fall will be here in our November month with our barrel aged stuff. I think we need to incorporate a little Dr. Scott in some of this stuff. Maybe we can get together and do if COVID is calmed down a little bit, maybe we can all get together and do a couple of beer reviews with whiskeys. Like we did before.
I'd like that.
Yeah, wouldn't it be fun?
I'd like that. Yep.
Yeah,
that'd be
sounds
great.
good to me.
Yeah. Or we could do Zima.
Jeez, here we go. Oh my God.
That doesn't matter.
Zima and Chambord used to be the bomb drink.
What was it?
Chambord?
I don't know
Chambord. It's a liqueur, like a
No.
raspberry liqueur you would add to the Zima.
I don't know.
All right, so this is the bullet.
I don't think you're gonna like that one.
Yeah.
I don't think you're taking one for the team. Are you taking a bullet for the team?
I'm taking a bullet for the team.
It's for science. For science.
She blinded me with science. Oh, that'd be a
That's
good.
a whole nother top 10.
I was
We
gonna
can do
say
that
it's
too,
hot.
too.
That's a whole you can totally go either movie music top 10, or you could go a whole
Beer chaser.
Yep.
Monica, I will
That
tell you
was
though, Bullet holds up well to Coke though. I like Bullet and Coke a lot.
Yeah, I got a nip.
There you go. Yeah.
Because you guys said the bullet was available in the nip. I'm like, hey,
Mad Dog 2020 together. Whoa.
That's perfect.
There's
That's
Knob Creek mixed nips too.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Hey, Scott, let me ask you this: if you're going to go with Knob Creek, what is your favorite? Is it a store pick? Is there a certain? What's your favorite Knob Creek that they offer?
I mean, they put out some amazing store picks.
Store picks, yeah. Okay. All right.
Andy, what was the Knob
Water,
Creek,
water,
Knob
let's
Creek
stay
we got in
hydrated.
Ocean City or Delaware?
We had the Knob Creek 120, the 9-year, which is fantastic. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Put a little hair on your chest, but it's
Do they have a
fantastic.
rye?
It's really good.
Knob Creek, do they have a rye or no?
They do have a rye. It's very good.
Their cast
Very
strength
good.
rye is really good.
Their rye is really good and old fashioned.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Shade, I was going to ask you, Hysteria up in Maryland that You're Killing Me Smalls.
Yeah.
I still have the can. Do you want it?
Oh, she liked
It has the red head and the red and white striped shirt
Oh yeah.
pointing
Yeah,
out.
pointing
for
out.
the-
Uh-huh.
See you, Jimmy. Thank you.
Hambino, the great Hambino.
Great Hambino.
Yeah.
right,
Do you want me to send you that can?
Sure.
Hope you feel better, Jimmy.
I have your email. I'll send you guys I sent you the link, so just send me your address or a PO box or whatever, and I saved the can because I know you're a Killing Me Smalls kind of
I am.
Sandlot
And
fan.
actually, I went to watch it this morning because
Yeah.
of that from last night.
Yeah.
That's great.
So they had a pretty cool Ralph. Ralph. Alf, same thing. Reference for you on their live yesterday, Andy. I caught a little bit.
I
of
heard
it.
about that.
Oh, we screwed the pooch on that.
I saw it for a little bit.
Last week,
Micah had his hair going the wrong way. It didn't have very much volume, so
It was.
We got a little more volume today, but not quite as much.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you, we're bringing Alf back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we're doing them some favors, so that's awesome.
we're bringing Alf back. Yeah. I don't think he's very sexy, but
Them other shows don't know how to
Reference, yeah.
act. Yeah. Yeah.
But Monica, last week you missed Andy breaking out the guitar, and I think karaoke at some point started. Is that right, Micah?
Karaoke did. Karaoke
Andy
did start.
sang.
Oh,
What did he sing?
Andy.
I
had the
actually.
guitar.
Or did he just play the guitar?
We all
I
sang.
He's talking about
They
Andy,
sang.
dude.
Yeah, but no, I re-upped my entire karaoke subscription just for that.
We woke up the kids last week, so that's not going to be past midnight this week.
So not past midnight. But if we want to do it,
I got 3% left on my computer before I get kicked out again, so I won't make it to midnight either. But that's awesome. We may have to do some karaoke next week though for the hair bands. I'm not gonna lie to you, for a little monster ballads.
Andy, you got to be on the after show.
This is what I'll do.
I just got to get on my phone. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it from my computer.
This is what I'll do.
So-
Send me if you want to send me your list. I know Todd has my email. If you send me your list, I'll actually develop a playlist. So if y'all want to do karaoke, pick out your top ones that you want to do karaoke for, and I'll pull them up and have it ready to go for you.
Oh God, Andy,
Might be able to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, we can do it on a stream we don't keep. So.
You want to put your link up there? Everybody go over to.
Yep, actually, Monica.
Oh yeah, I can't even. You know what? I got to give you and Scott, Andy, Todd props because I've been trying to take less sugar, out of my drinks. Yeah. And so I've just been doing this straight. I got to give you guys props. The way you guys, every time I dilly and you guys drink, you guys must be wasted after the night show.
Well,
some weeks
are worse than others. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to just drink the straight whiskey and woo.
Uh-huh. Well, now you're doing it now.
See how it goes.
I know. So this is the last of the bullet.
Well, good for you. I like it. New whiskey people.
This is the problem over here. We have the whiskey. We got kinky with Sprite, and then we have the beer, and so we got 3 drinks in front of us. So we're just kind of like.
Me too. I have the bullet. I finished the Woodbridge. I'm drinking the Hazard Pay, and I have Jack with a little bit of Sprite.
Lord. You got everything there, Monica.
All you're missing is the McCormick's and Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, well, Scott.
You're not. Don't get too excited about the McCormick's.
Here it is. How many would you just pour there, buddy?
Peabody Heights Flow.
Oh yeah, Peabody Heights.
That looks like a pretty
That's a good one.
Pretty can.
I
love the labels of the local breweries.
Yeah.
It's not just on the aluminum, the actual. Yep. I wonder if Hysteria would send me, or even Dewclaw would send me a Unicorn Farts, just the label.
Yeah.
Well, we could definitely do it for Hysteria because we know Tyler, but I have to see what we could do for Unicorn Farts. That's popular around here. That's a big popular.
Yeah.
I've still seen it lately.
They made a ton of it this time because they knew it was popular.
It's at Whitey's. I just saw it today.
They made a ton of it. It used to be really hard.
Everybody loves Unicorn Farts.
Hey Andy, you ever wonder what unicorn farts smell like?
Man, you say the weirdest sometimes.
That's my favorite one.
I love that one.
Hey, you don't want to smell Mexican farts, believe me.
Oh God. Well,
there's a video game called Borderlands where the unicorn is crystal and it's called Bud Stallion and it farts guns.
There you go. See?
Monica, what you really don't want is a dog who got into the Taco Bell farts.
Oh yeah, dog farts are the worst. Dog farts are the worst.
No bueno. Monica, why don't you put your link up?
I did.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. So we want everybody to go over to Monica's. Let's continue the fun.
Yeah, you guys can over there because we just kicked our 2-hour time limit where they're kicking us off.
I'm gonna pour another one for Monica's.
Good, I'm tired.
But actually, this was fun tonight. We had a good time. Monica, we'll let you go get ready.
I'm gonna go.
We'll see you in a few.
Yep.
Oh, John, Mike,
had a good
John
time,
Hill,
even though it was
Monica,
country.
John Hill,
Mike, Monica. We'll see you in a few.
Yes, I'm in California.
Yes, and
Mike. So is Olivia, darling.
Mike is in Texas.
They're in Texas.
Yep.
John Hill is a great. Yeah, he is Syracuse. He is a great. He barbecues out in Idaho.
Y'all better come by.
We beer trade with him.
You too, Andy.
I gotcha.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Olivia.
We'll see you over there. Olivia, we'll see you over there.
Great seeing you, Olivia.
Good to see you. Scott,
Andy.
Always a pleasure, my man. Yeah, what's up, man?
Your hookup at Whitey's, you need to contact them because Elmer T. Lee should be hitting in the next week or two, Maryland, from what I heard.
Oh, my boy's on vacation. I need to get him back so I can get it, because if he's not there, I don't get anything.
Is that good? I don't even know.
It's really hard. I mean, it's not worth the hype and stuff and the craze of it is now. But I mean, it's good. It's a Buffalo Trace product. It's just really hard to find now. I thought it was, but yeah, it should be. It hit Virginia last week, and I heard from one guy that maybe this Thursday or next Thursday is a good chance of it coming in.
Wow.
I will have to see. And I got something else to talk to you about, so we'll have to hook up after this. But hey, Scott, before you go, I just want to say,
what time is it?
It's time for
God. What time is it?
It's time for
God. What time is it?
It's time for
best ever. You win. No one's gonna be. I can't come up with anything about that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll catch you soon, brother. Good to see you,
buddy. We'll see you over there.
See ya.
All right, bud. Tone.
All right, Tony. How's that? By the way, that you're coming over tomorrow, so bring some of that if you have some, because that's actually delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Unfortunately, I mean, it's sad to say in public, but I've purchased about 5-6 packs in the last 4 weeks.
I've done the same thing. I was telling Todd the Juniperis from Checker Spot. There's none left. I can't find it anymore. I'm mad.
It's you probably drinking it all, right? It's you.
It's your last one.
It's becoming my favorite beer. It's so good, and I hope they keep it up because it's so good.
It is very good. Yeah.
ABV on it, Tony. How big is it?
It is. Let's see, 7.2. It says double dry hopped hazy with Mosaic, HBC 472, and Sabro.
Never heard of that, Sabro. Yeah, so I like from them. It's Thursday. Is it what Peabody Heights? Have you ever heard of their Thursday?
Yeah. No, really but this is good.
All right.
I mean, look at the color. I mean, I know my camera isn't good, but I mean,
it's American. It's American. All right. Well, Tony, next week is ballads. It's your
next week's ballads. I mean, I can't.
That's all you.
Next week
you cannot miss that.
For me. It was made.
We're gonna make that. That's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be awesome.
And get some Knob Creek, Tony. Give your brother some Knob Creek, Andy, will you?
No, I'll go.
He knows where to go for the stash. He's got all access pass to whatever he wants over here.
Actually, so he can next week maybe I will be on this live stream from Andy's house.
Beautiful.
Oh, I like that. That'd be great. Yeah. Let's do that. That'd be great.
Love it.
I'm at the piano. We can do this together. That'd be great.
Oh,
man.
Andy, you could turn on the keyboard and start playing, Tony.
We can do both. We'll make it work.
Oh, this will be good. I can't wait.
We'll make it work next week. That'll be fun. So,
all right, buddy.
All right, Todd. I think it was good, Tony. It was good to see you. We gotta get you on earlier next time. So, but I'm glad you were here.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. This was.
Cheers. And we may have a big announcement next week. Anybody still watching? Just big announcement. So
yeah, I think so. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys.
All right, we're playing me out, Scotty. Is that how we do this? We'll say until next week, and there will be a next week. Adios, people.
We're live again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday.